I'm antsy. We're good?
We're good. Nancy Pelosi.
We're good.
Did you say Nancy Pelosi?
Yeah. Follow us, stock
Anyway, it's in every other Tuesday in Delaware County. It is April, what is it, the 26th?
28.
Chernobyl Day. Happy Chernobyl Day, everyone.
Happy Freddie Mitchell Day.
Wait, when's Zoe's birthday?
Both in 26. It's
Thursday? That's right, on Friday.
You know, we've got a special episode for you tonight. We've got the Delco Stations of the Cross. Trust me, it's the best cartoon you're ever going to see. Tom and Jerry can go fuck themselves. Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse, they can finger fuck themselves.
I believe they have.
They can go straight to fucking hell. But this is the best cartoon you're ever going to see. We've got all sorts of positive stories about Delaware County. We've got some face morphs of just, you know, what we and other celebrities would look like mixed together, courtesy of Spaz. Prophet is going to quiz us about our upbringings in Delaware County. And Prophet is also going to tell us about Prophet. This is an intervention. We think you have a shit fetish.
It's not a fetish. The shit's funny.
Oh,
yeah, but like what you do it's beyond funny anymore. It's
okay. So the video I sent earlier that I got banned from Facebook Messenger for like a month is I found it because someone else sent it to me on Facebook Messenger.
So the one that you said that didn't even go more than a second long, it pulled it off, right?
Yeah, and then logged me out of Facebook and made me something again. It was like you can't share intimate, violent, or suggestive things through Messenger.
I love that you had to specify which shit video.
Yeah,
which leads more towards our argument.
So listen. I just give the people what they want. B, I'm
pretty clear that to stop sending shit to the group chat.
That's fair. That was a different one because I found it on Facebook. But
also, you posted one day on Facebook multiple.
Which one? The girl shitting through her pant leg? Because that's a precision poop you've ever seen one. Dude, she fucking just rocks it out in the middle of a Kroger.
I'm in the middle of fixing something in my house, and my wife goes, "Did you see what Prophet shared?" Yep. And I'm like, yes.
Are you married to olive oil?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
But I'm like, yes, babe, I saw it.
Wait till shit, it's on the Facebook.
Yeah.
I opened up Facebook and that was the first one, and the next one was like another group I'm in.
You know it's run off an algorithm. Why was it the first thing you saw?
Because my mom's dead, and that's how I cope. You guys gonna give me shit now?
Yeah.
It's called corophilia, by the way.
Yeah. I'm not like. It's just funny. That lady pooping through her dungaree shorts. Come on, dude. She opened the dungaree short pant leg and just fucking precision poopy, dude. She threaded that little fucking mud needle right on the floor, and then she walked away with a shitty hiney to never be seen again. The lady shitting on the bathroom wall was one of the funniest fucking things I've ever seen.
Once again, he's got to get specific with it.
Dear Steven, you have a shit fetish, and it has affected me in these ways. Please stop sharing that shit.
Yeah. Right. The worst part was the one time.
The boiling shit?
Yes.
Let's start with that.
Yes.
What's the boiling shit?
You sent shit.
You don't even know. He doesn't even know the shit videos that he sends. It's a problem, bro.
I think the first picture I sent with a camera phone was my poop.
So, anybody paying attention,
there's that.
Can you please weigh in? And we'll have to vote on if you have a problem.
Dude,
and you do, because the one time I'm literally eating lunch and I'm sitting at my table, I'm eating lunch. I have my phone right there. I put it down and said Kyle Shittenhouse. By the way, his name's Kyle Shittenhouse in our messenger. Let's just
self-appointed
Kyle Shittenhouse.
It was Short Simpson. So it's kind of like
right. You have a fetish.
There is a theme here.
You're a cornophiliac.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm gonna shit my pants a lot because I have a terrible diet, yak.
Oh,
I keep $100 in small bills, a handgun, and Imodium in my center console at all times.
Did you
are you gonna shoot your poop?
I'm fucking dude. I'm fully loaded no matter what.
Did you have to shoot? Did you have to shit on Saturday, or did you go the whole day without shitting?
I didn't eat. I ate a little bit before, but I rocked my usual. So at work, I either go to Wawa or Burger King at lunch, and I've taken to either shitting at Wawa or Burger King.
You go to Burger King every day. I'm jealous.
Not every day, but most days, dude. The 2-for-$5 chicken sandwich. Fantastic.
oh
Yeah.
yeah.
If I have a fart like that, just know that something's following it.
Dude, that one would hurt. That one's like when it hurts
Yeah.
internally. That kind of like
Yeah.
hard reverb.
Yeah,
that's
it like scratches like the chili ring a little bit.
One time I did have an itchy anus that I farted so hard it scratched the itch for me.
That's a thing.
It's a thing. It happens.
Yeah.
I feel bad for Carrie because she probably goes, no, that doesn't. And
I
to
don't.
Dude, girls have front farts. I don't want to hear it.
Yeah,
Yeah, dude, they roll up in the front.
that's not satisfying.
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, that's a good question. Yeah, I was going to say, is that like a good thing, a bad thing?
So
Do you get like gassy in the front?
Is it
No, like
impo-
they fart and it rolls up the front.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Situation.
Yeah.
Oh shit, it can go in the cooter.
Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah, there's
I'd
infection.
imagine.
It makes sense.
It does make
Kara,
sense.
can women not crop dust? Is that not a thing?
Why would that not be a thing?
Well, if it goes up front, how you crop dust?
Doesn't
it if
always
it's-
go up front.
No, it's like if they're sitting down or something like that. Like, imagine you're on like an airplane
It's
and a
all
girl
about like,
farts.
angles and stuff.
Yeah. If it doesn't, if
You
it,
gotta
if,
fly the eye out, dude.
yeah,
Inverted.
yeah, yeah. If there's not enough velocity on the exit, it's just gonna fucking roll and not break, and
Wait,
you gotta like kind of like smash it with your thigh.
Denise
you
Matthews
ever
saying
crop
only
dusted?
after sex.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
I love crop dusting.
Ew.
Now, Denise Matthews, if you can explain this, are you talking about crop dusting only after
She's talking about
sex?
queefing, dude.
Oh, okay. I wasn't
That's
sure.
different.
After
That's
sex?
different.
Yeah, I'm not talking about pussy farts. I'm talking
Wait a
about
minute.
butthole farts that
Yeah.
roll into the puss.
Butthole.
Rerouted
Yeah.
farts.
What does
Yeah.
Denise like to crop dust
Yeah.
after sex? did
Yeah,
she say?
Yeah.
I feel like the Dutch oven at that point.
Oh, yeah. Wow. That's a
I literally feel bad for your fiance. I've been in rooms adjacent to your room that you farted and I almost died.
I'm pretty sure I gave the
It-
dog
it-
fucking
it's-
cervical cancer by farting on her.
You can see the
Dog's definitely
discoloration in
cancer.
the paint. The paint's
Yeah,
discolored.
like has she lost all sense of smell by now?
Have you
So
given
she-
COVID?
She's so low to the ground that she's only getting like the aftershock. If she was like a little bit taller or
As the
like
hot air rises.
yeah,
Does she have her own bathroom?
no,
You have
dude,
one bathroom.
no,
Oh, you're talking
Two
about your
bathrooms.
fiance.
yeah.
I thought you were talking about your dog.
Oh no, the dog sleeps like right
The
up
dog
my
also
back,
has
so I've
that.
definitely been shooting bunnies straight in her kidneys. She made that mistake once of putting her head on my ass, and I was just fucking letting them fly.
Can your butthole crop dust your vagina?
Is that a friendly
Yeah.
fire?
Sure.
Pat Tillman style?
Sure.
Okay.
Pat Tillman and the friendly
Sounds
fire. That is some fucking United States military friendly fire. When
You
you're
actually
fucking-
feel it go into the vagina?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's a weird one. You ever try to hold it in there, see how long it can last?
No, I mean
Huh.
it's not yet. No. Maybe next time I'll let you.
Yeah, dude.
Keep you
You get
posted.
like a real sharp.
Is it like
clip,
certain
it's
pants you
fucking-
wear? Like if you wear tight pants, that'll happen more than if you're wearing like shorts or some
Probably.
shit.
I feel like it's like a seated thing.
Yeah.
So okay, all right.
Like imagine you're riding.
But does it burn? Like how does it?
It's just odd.
It's just odd. Okay.
Yeah.
You said it does not feel. I thought you said did not feel good, or is it just not a good
It's not, like,
sensation?
pleasant.
I wouldn't say it was desirable.
It's not- there's
Yeah.
a fart in my pussy. Like that's not
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, there's a butt.
Why
fart.
am I turned on when she says it that way? Why is that happening right now?
And then if a girl doubles down, does that while she's on her period, that's why women.
This is a
make
good
less than
question.
men.
It's a lot.
Didn't do
Yeah.
nothing. Said, do yoga pants make that easier?
Probably.
He's gonna
I
ask
would
about
feel yoga pants.
next.
They don't. They just let the air seep out.
Yeah, I feel the air.
They don't. They won't tighten it. Like I think a pair of jeans.
Yeah. Now, if you went to like Rainbow and 69th Street and got like a going out outfit, like some real, you know what I'm saying, and you fucking fire one off from those, that's probably sitting there.
I don't hate that idea, but yeah, you're probably.
That's
right.
like fucking farting in a dry wetsuit. I think it's not leaving, dude. You take the wetsuit off and it's just out.
They are insulated.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do scuba divers do? Like, do they breathe their own asshole when that happens?
No.
I don't.
They don't breathe through the scuba suit. You fucking
I don't
idiot.
They breathe their own ass.
Well, I didn't know if it like came up like into the.
No.
It's
So
It's like astronauts.
It's not a fucking Green Man bodysuit.
no. So what scuba divers do? A
Yeah,
buddy of
yeah,
mine
yeah.
does
Vent.
underwater welding. So when they're down there,
Highest
if
paying
they have
job in
to-
the world, by the way.
Yeah.
Is
when
it
they're down?
really?
Yeah, when they're
Yeah,
down there and have to
underwater
pay or
welding.
whatever, They'll piss in their wetsuit and then unzip it, fill it with water, and then go up a little bit and then zip it back up, like flush it out.
Okay.
It destroys your.
I mean, I pee in my bathing suit all the time. Why not?
Yeah.
It's the ocean. You can pee in the ocean.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the ocean.
You can pee in the ocean. You can pee in your fucking bathtub. It's just
I piss in the oceon Sunday.
Do it all the time. Right now, here.
You can
Show
piss in
hand.
fall crawl.
Who pees while they shower? I'm just putting my hand. Yes.
The urinator.
Oh wait, I forgot to tell you guys. So after Saturday's events, I may or may not have to waffle stomp Sunday morning.
Explain the explain it. Explain it.
So I was getting a shower. So Saturday was the Eagles Autism Foundation event.
Dolan's.
Dolan's.
And the wiffle ball man, which we'll talk about a little later.
24
Which
East Sellers Avenue.
awesome, by the way.
I may have got there around 3 o'clock. May have had some beverages. Thought I was going to coaches at 9:30. 6:30 in the morning. Woke up in Westbrook Park. I got in the shower to feel better, and I farted.
Question: when you texted us, did I go to coaches? Were you home already?
Was that Sunday morning?
The next day.
No, that was the same. That was like later that night, maybe like 11.
No, I think that was Sunday day.
What's it?
Yeah, I think I was at. I think we were getting up to go to breakfast. I'm not sure.
That was a ripper, chugging for charity.
Yep.
So I checked my wallet and I'm like, all right, cool, because I knew how much I spent doing like the events at the thing or the thing at the event. Then I was like, oh, I have $6. Cool. Did we go to coaches? And then Amber didn't respond, or she was busy, or was on the phone. So I texted you guys, and you're like, no. I'm like,
You
did. You didn't.
You FaceTimed us and said, I'll be there in 20 minutes.
I remember that vividly. So
an hour and a half later, you still didn't show. I brought Holbrook back to Doolins.
The next thing I said is I hung up, and I was like, all right.
Then I'll do it again.
I hung up. I was like, we're going to fucking coaches. She was like, what? And I flicked my lit cigarette at my dashboard, and then that was it.
That sounds like it should have been it.
Yeah,
probably.
dude.
Then he farted.
That was
and the car exploded.
Yeah, no, I got in the shower, and I'm like, all right, cool. I'd already like pooped. Thought I got all the venom out of me. Farted again. Well, rosebud.
Rosebud?
How to deal with that?
Yeah, can you explain what the rosebud is?
It was feces.
See, he's obsessed with shitting.
Yeah.
I'm not obsessed with shitting. I sharded in the shower after drinking with my friends all day.
Sharding in the shower is like peeing in the shower. It's just a little bit more disgusting.
Yeah,
No,
it
shit in the shower.
was a little thicker than a shart.
You can.
I know this is America. You can.
No, but I'm saying
you
like
fucking shouldn't.
So I had to waffle stomp it
I diarrhea
So you know how
when
the
I was
grate-
sick one time. Does that count?
on like the
Like a
drain.
stand, like a stall.
Yes.
shit,
Yeah, so like I have one of those in mine, so I had to like push it down.
You didn't think like.
Oh, you had a
put it
real
into
you
the
had a real
toilet?
poop. You had to push through the thing. The
Not
grate?
even real. It was just literally a fucking nug like this big.
Why is this a thing? Why is this a thing?
Uh,
I don't
Because
like it.
I have a fucking bad digestive tract, and I was like, I'm gonna.
Do you
pee.
have a digestive tract?
No, dude. It only works when it wants
Did you
to.
ever do that thing where you shit in a box and mail it out?
You're
and
the-
somebody figure out like why you shit
Yeah,
like
they
this?
told me I was part lab.
Okay.
It should
Yeah,
go.
dog?
Yeah.
You should go to a lab and find out. Like that's how
Yeah.
bad it is.
You also, I mean,
I might be dead in my entire intestine. My entire intestinal tract might just be dead.
as an open challenger to all, you did drink an insane amount of twisted tea and brought me down with you.
It's
that
not
day.
good
Yeah.
for the insides.
Also, for the record, I outdrank the dude who runs Philly Sports Trips. I feel like I should get something from that. I was bamboozled out of the second heat, and
Hoodwinked.
there was some fuckface long haired kid who didn't drink in either heat who just hopped in. That's why I didn't finish my drink. I'm like, he's not even in this. And they're like, it's okay, just keep going. I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah, you shouldn't stop. That is
Yeah.
your fault.
No, not that I stopped. I was like, hey, he's not in this one. I was serious about winning. So I wanted to take Holbrook to the Meadowlands. That was my deal. I was like, if you win, take me. If I win, I'll take you.
I came at last.
Yeah.
But
But you still
it's like losing
came.
the
That's
Royal
all that
Rumble,
matters.
But then winning the heavyweight championship that night.
Yeah.
Because I fucking was the first ever
Do we have the
Twisted
belt
Tea for
yet?
charity thing.
Is
What?
the belt in yet?
I had the belt. I just
Okay.
didn't doll it up yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
I need to.
Just not ready.
Come on, down.
You
I
didn't
need to
get
get
to
my
the-
championship.
I didn't get to the
belt.
craft store yet.
I need to vajazzle
I was
my
just gonna say,
belt.
did
Can I
you
borrow some Mod
Contessa?
Podge?
We got to get Danielle to Vajazzle.
You got to get the Contessa.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the Vajazzle Contessa.
That's
So-
gonna be a great video.
So there's
Can't
a
wait.
thing. So we've decided to run this until Delco Day, where we're going to have a championship belt. It is a replica $12 Walmart WWE Intercontinental title because the other ones are gross now. And we're gonna
The other ones
twist
are
the T it
gross
up,
now.
and we're gonna write the twist T and whatever. And I won the first ever tournament to be the champion. And from here on out,
So you're the king of the, or the
king of the tea? I don't know.
The queen
The
bee
king-
of tea.
The
Yeah.
king of
On
the
it.
fucking blood prick for the
So the
fucking
king of the
A1C
ring, you'd be,
machine, Sting.
Yeah.
You gotta lay
King
it
of the
out
fingerprint.
then.
So
Yeah.
The sultan of the tea.
you have to pay $10 to challenge the reigning champion, and all that money goes towards Delco Day.
I love it.
So how much does Prophet owe right now?
He has
612
paid. He has
dollars.
paid, I believe, $20 or $30
Okay.
because there was one straight up tie where we're not charging anyone. It was that fucking.
The
tie.
video even couldn't see the difference.
I went to coaches
Yeah.
afterwards and made a scene and got a couple more $10. Then I went to Busty's later that night, and I don't recall it, but I was texting myself it, and I said, "You beat the shit out of them in chugging," and woke up with a bunch of
did.
tens in my pocket.
Nice.
So
And as the member of Delco Live who did make it to the next one,
Hmm?
the next round, the chug for charity we did.
Yeah.
I feel like I
I
held
like
my
how you
own.
just like kind of threw that in there as the only member of Delco
No, I
Live.
said it's the other member.
Oh, okay.
I won. There need to be representation no matter what.
Okay.
I was in Holbrook. I was the Jimmy Hart to Holbrook's Hollywood Hogan.
Mhm.
And then when I went,
Jimmy
I'm
Fart.
not gonna lie, my heat was it was all the throaters.
yeah,
And I didn't
Yeah.
stand a fucking chance in my heat.
Yeah.
It was
I probably
funny.
played.
Holbrook lost, but he
We
didn't.
could-
There-
yeah,
there-
we could go-
there-
we
dude,
could
there,
play for
there wouldn't have been a fucking full ball bag if that was a dick sucking competition.
Yeah.
God,
Holbrook he lost, but he didn't take his hand out of his pants for at least 20 minutes.
yeah.
All right, so right now it's $10 to
$10.
challenge you for the belt.
And it's 24/7. Granted, there does have to be some restrictions, like we can't get wasted at our jobs, but
Reasonable accommodations. Like
Yeah.
if you challenge me at noon tomorrow, I will be like, yeah, like
Can people
7:30,
do
I'll
that?
swing
Can they
by.
meet me
If
at high
I went
noon?
to your place of employment and just blasted Stone Cold's intro and like, get out of here right now, let's do it.
my
They-
boss would fire
they
makes you
number
think
one.
that I put you up to it.
They
I'm
would
the only
number
person who
one,
just likes wrestling.
not be shocked, but finally have that final reason they need to fire me, which
Yeah.
they've been pushing for 3 years.
There it is.
I like how they define a reason to fire you. I feel like this was an easy thing for them to figure out. Why? First of all, you work in the state of Pennsylvania. It's an at-will state.
Yeah,
They don't need a reason. This was my theory of Holbrook. How he acts like he's the most hated person at his work.
I am.
Yet he gets employee of the month,
Yeah.
gift cards,
Yeah,
but
it's-
everybody hates him.
Yeah, they do.
they did fucking
just
super
trying to
not
be a
like it.
hard
in
ass.
the
No, no.
Red House.
They hate me. It's just that here's the problem. All
So
my
good at what I do.
vices that I get away with, they've let me get away with for too long, so they have to find new
I
ones.
think that's called enabling.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's essentially like if they're just like,
You know what?
you're
I think it's this.
terrible for this reason, I'll be like, well, you let it go.
his
I
job
think
his
Delco
job
Live
is
gets away, makes you get away with it. The fact that you raise money, they're like, well, he's a scumbag with heart.
yeah.
They
He
do
does his
all-
job ish.
Ish.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I have a Lou Gehrig like streak of showing up. On time is a
It's relative.
objective phrase.
Such an awkward pause.
They still get 8 hours out of me every 2 days.
In total.
No, you get your work done.
No, I'm terrible.
If you didn't get your work done, you'd be fired, and you know that. You know that for
That's what
a
it
fact.
is.
They might be desperate.
They're not that desperate. Nobody's that desperate. I'm just saying, it's not.
you
that
remember when Holbrook was like, "Hey, I'm not working fucking Mondays or Fridays," and would just cram 60 hours of work into 3 working days?
Well, he has that kind of job that lets you get away with
They
that.
got mad. They didn't get mad at me for doing it. They got mad at how effective it was.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah.
remember he told me, like, yeah, they yelled at me because I was too productive.
Yeah.
Real quick, let's thank our awesome sponsors over at Fat Cal Jerky. Totally perfect jerky. Multiple flavors, jalapeno garlic, honey habanero, black pepper garlic, and so much more. Check them out, fatcaljerky.com. Follow them on Facebook and the Instagrammers.
They have one called the Classic Spicy, which I just had as my dinner, and it might be
yeah.
the best one. They don't have one called Classic
Yeah.
Spicy. I'm a fucking liar and a piece of shit.
Yes.
Don't trust me.
Yeah,
I
don't
lie, I cheat, I steal.
Oh, my God.
He's sweaty Guerrero.
He's sweating. And don't forget Doolins.
You're trying out the new puppet act tonight at the Dolan's Open Mic Night, eh?
Yeah, you know it. There's no better place than Dolan's Open Mic Night.
Yeah.
Hey, it's getting started there. Nicky's here.
Yeah, hey, all right.
Yeah, all right, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, Nicky. Yeah, come on, yeah. Open Mic Night,
Open
yeah.
that mic, yeah.
Guys, it is open mic night. If you feel like doing something, please come on up. You can play guitar, sing, tell a joke, play. If you want to do karaoke, I can set you up with that. Whatever you want to do. I want to play for you, play some music for you in between. Let me know.
Doolins.
We're going to be playing every Thursday from 9 o'clock to 11:30. Usually go till 12 because we're idiots like we always will be. Come on up if you want to try out your stuff, and hope you like it.
Is it still us here? Yep. I am still having flashbacks. I could only picture those cartoons just berating me and yelling at me like Quizzo. I have a little bit of PTSD.
Oh man,
I'm a little nervous.
Oh, wait, hold on. There is Spicy Original. I have a limited batch right now, but we're releasing it in May. In May, along with OG Original, so they are releasing it.
ooh,
That was the best one.
I'm trying to get that batch.
Delco Day 7, June 11th, Marty McGee's Prospect Park, Pennsylvania, 19074. 1110
question mark at the end of
1110 Lincoln Avenue,
On
or
Burgundy?
Kedron, or 420, or whatever the fuck you want to call it. All the money, I forget how I have to phrase this legally anymore. All the money goes to Headstrong to help the beneficiary. The money's going to a fucking sick kid.
Yes.
The money's going to a fucking sick kid.
Freddie Burns.
Yeah,
I
it's
can say-
going
I
to
can say
Freddie
whatever I
Burns the
want.
fourth.
Freddie Burns.
The sick kid, 1.5 years old, 2 years?
Just 2 years.
2 years, 2 years, childhood leukemia, and it's all going to him. And if we don't get
Pretty
the 30
strong.
grand, I'm lighting myself on fire and I'm taking you down with me. And it will not be pleasant. So you get there, fucking donate beforehand, go to your boss, say, donate to this, go to the company you fucking you work for, that you work next to, and say, donate to this. And on that day, there's gonna be 15 acts. You're gonna have Loaded Finger fucking you, you're gonna have Buzzkill fucking thumb fucking you, Galway Guild Irish fucking you, Pie for Pie sucking your dick, Curtis Jr. being pleasant and amazing. It's his 6th year doing it. Vixen 77, excellent band out of Philadelphia. They're fucking doing it. They're fucking amazing. Sea of Snakes, some hardcore punk. The Poles, Dolan's own. They're spectacular. Bridget and Jeremy, what good voice, what good musicians. Nick McGrath, another fucking Ridley motherfucking gem. Josh Sainer, fuck him. They're amazing. I'm glad they're doing it. Kisses of Klepto, I've heard of them. They like cigarettes. They like beer. They like Twisted Tea. They like waffle stomping shit. Jumping Juvies, a spectacular ad. And Say I Won't, we're playing with them in AC on fucking Saturday.
Oh, don't ever do that again. Denise, you can just contact me directly on our Facebook page and I'll take care of you.
No, don't talk to Jim about anything.
Yeah. Just don't talk to Jim, period. Just in general. Don't talk to him.
Unless you need a house or
I mean, if you need to, you go knock on the dumpster at Dolan's.
Talking to Jim is like food and animals outside. They just don't leave.
Yeah, but no, don't talk to Jim.
We call him the Stray Mick.
All right, so where do we go from here?
Delco Day 3. 3 towns got on a list for worst worker commute in Pennsylvania. Can you guess them? And hint, they are all next to each other.
Springfield, Broomall.
No, they have too wide
Swarthmore.
streets. The streets are too wide. It's going to have to be closer to the city. I'm going to go with.
Go on.
Darby, Yaden, Lansdowne, because Lansdowne is just pretentious and tight streets.
Spaz, your
I
guess?
was gonna say instead of Lansdowne, Sharon Hill.
Gary?
Cheated. I read the article.
You guys are very, very close. It is
Who's
the
you
cluster of Lansdowne, Drexel Hill, and Yade.
Drexel Hill, okay.
Drexel
Yeah.
Hill.
The only
Lansdowne
reason I didn't
Avenue.
think Drexel is because they also, like Springfield, have some wide back road
No, it's the
streets.
worst
Darby
commute
for
to
sure.
get to work.
Oh, worst community.
It's like the
to
worst.
work.
Like it was. The study was about like coming out of pandemic, people's got to go back to work.
Yeah.
Who actually has the worst commute in Delco? And I, as a resident of Lansdowne, I can actually tell you it does suck because it's 20.
It does suck.
It just does suck
can't get
because
out of this
number one, they
Well, I thought you were Prospect Park. I'm so confused right now.
I moved back. I had to move back for my dad, aka I didn't save any money since 2016.
Do you guys remember during the pandemic? That's all he talked about. Like, man, I'm like getting out of credit card debt. I'm like doing so much better. And then like the pandemic goes, and so does his credit
Do
card.
you want to
his
hear a
credit score.
horror story about my finances in the last paycheck? I'll tell you in a minute.
It's anything
No.
better than his
Wait,
fucking shit stories.
Remember when Holbrook got a stimulus and then spent the stimulus at JT Brewski's?
Oh yeah, the
He's like,
worst
these are
one-
Biden bucks. They're going right back to JT
the
Brewski's.
second, yeah. No, those are the Trump bucks because it was New
That's
Year's
right.
Day.
Those are Donnie Dollars.
Biden
Yeah.
bucks was St. Patrick's Day at Cawley's.
Yeah, that was fucked.
I can safely tell you where I have wasted all my money, and that's the worst part.
That was
Yeah.
one of 2 stimmies he gave that day.
Yeah. Anyway, it was Lansdowne, Drexel Hill, and Yadin, and they do it because I mean you got to remember they're interior. It takes 25 minutes to get to the Blue Route or 95.
Yeah.
You know, you got Prospect Park, Norwood, all them. They're right off 95.
And if you're going into the city, you're going like to University City.
Yeah.
yeah.
That's the one thing I don't like about my neighborhood now is I'm like not close to like an exit.
Springfield's kind of rough though, right? Because I mean, if you don't work in Springfield,
Yeah,
but you
gotta
get to
hit-
Blue Route
You got
very
the
easily.
Blue Route right there.
Yeah.
But the Blue Route,
Getting to the Blue Route sucks.
Right. Getting out of
Yeah.
this county.
Getting to the Blue Route
is
is easy.
the
Getting
worst.
on the Blue Route and off the Blue Route is the hard part.
Yeah.
Like my commute every day now is going from like Springfield and Bishop to Darby and Manoa.
I live in Clifton. I work in Eddystone. We're going from here in Ridley Park, which is like a half a second difference.
By the way,
It could take me 20 minutes on the.
Yeah.
this could be flawed because number one, their numbers are extremely close. They're saying
People
like
in Darby
Lansdowne-
don't work. Is that what the other fall was?
Oh god. Lansdowne, Drexel Hill, Yaden. It's Lansdowne was 4. It's 33 minutes average commute. That's not that bad.
It's not that bad.
Drexel Hill's 34 and a half, and Yaden is 34.7. That's not even that fucking bad for any of them. The other thing is they say the people who spend more than an hour commuting, Lansdowne was 11, Drexel Hill 13, Yaden 17.7. You got to imagine they might be taking multiple forms of public transportation, and that would take long.
Yeah.
It's a flawed thing. Fuck
Didn't
that
you-
article.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Well, I'm glad we did the research after we started talking about it.
Important.
Welcome to Delco Live, where facts and numbers
I
really
think
don't
that I
matter.
portrayed that in a very Delco-ly manner.
Yeah.
Speaking of, I don't know.
Speak of.
I was just kind
speak
of
of it.
Do I
Though.
Venmo you or is there a separate Venmo?
Oh, what are we fucking chugging?
Yeah, dude.
Oh,
Fuck ball.
So are we? So which round is this?
This is probably my 8th title defense.
So you're 8. So
It's
you're
my third.
undefeated. You're 8-0.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We need some graphics and stuff to keep up.
So
with.
should people just call you out on Facebook?
Yeah, call
Or
her.
any
Thinking
social
about-
media.
I'm thinking about possibly forming some sort of Snapchat group. So that way, it'll be documented, but it won't be public.
Because
And
of the,
starting an Excel spreadsheet to document, the wins and the money that's coming in. Because I do actually want it to be funny to be like, this stupid fucking joke raised like $1,000.
Holbrook's works on. Oh, now he'll do Excel spreadsheets. Of course, it has to do with
Fucking
drinking.
master.
Why Excel? Or never mind. Look that
I
up.
could teach Bill Gates some tricks on Excel. You
Didn't I
ever
teach you-
concatenate? You ever fucking concatenate?
Didn't I teach you spreadsheets?
Concatenate, bro.
What's that mean?
Concatenate.
It's fine. Let it.
Concatenate.
I'm
Let
gonna
it-
have trouble
let
the
it-
next time I have to say it. I'm gonna
Don't
say
hate
it this one.
concatenate.
I'm gonna get made fun
Don't
of
hate
for it
concatenate.
tomorrow.
Mine's from
Let's get it.
Monton, Pennsylvania.
Mine is from
The first time I beat you on Saturday,
Trillium Lake.
mine was from Paoli, by the way.
Was it really?
So why don't we go over the relevus of how this works?
You chug a twisted tea, and whoever gets theirs done first.
So normally, if you're at the bar, loser has to buy, correct?
Yes.
On top of pay $10.
The challenger buys.
The challenger buys.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
challenger buys.
So like,
So even if you win, you don't get your money back. You just keep.
Yeah, why would you want to like 2 teas cost?
You
like
just
more
don't have to
than
pay $10.
Yeah, you would just be breaking even and fucking not going to charity.
Gotcha.
Moniton. All right, so this is a pay-per-view
This
match.
is round
Yeah.
9 for Holbrook or title defense
and
9.
I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I've been a big fan of moving to the tea lights. These are not great for you.
so I
Do they do
didn't
tea
see
lights in
them.
bottles? I've only seen them in cans.
They do in bottles.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't see them in the walk-in,
Hard to find.
and the crowd where I got these was, I want to say, horrifying. And Jim's doing quiz, so I was like, okay,
Oh yeah.
let me get let's sneak in,
they,
sneak out.
they are blunt.
Yes,
They
Blunt with a
hate
C.
me.
Wow.
So this is to all them.
All right, here we go.
Oh, I got a
All
cramp. Okay.
Hold on.
Prof likes it in the can.
Hold on. You ready?
ah, fuck, you're gonna make me choke.
Let's get ready to rumble!
He's gonna come eat our asses.
Michael Buffer. He's from Philly, by the way.
Yep.
There's a little fun fact for you.
Did you know that him and Bruce Buffer are
Charity.
actually related, and they didn't know until they were like 50?
Yes, because one of them's from Philly and one of them's from like Las Vegas.
Yes.
Yes. Huh.
Great.
Cheers.
It's disgusting.
Necrotic. Hold on. So let's see. There's no ass, right? Prophet, you're the king of ass.
It's true.
Well,
Also, all right, you know what? We're gonna run it back. You can suck a dick.
Running it back, and this is $20 towards fucking
You're
head.
fucking pounding my clam
I'm already
tag me
like
right now,
fucking-
bro.
P the man, he's
I'm already
many.
$50 in. I just did one big Venmo.
Cheese and rice.
So you can just go as many. Keep going.
Well, he has to.
I mean, I gotta accept it.
Well, what if you don't accept it? That's what if
I have a
somebody-
timely manner to
Yeah.
He has to accept
I
it,
Can you
decline.
decline? You can decline.
Yeah, I can push off.
and you can also you can only do what twice in a row.
You can do as many times in a row as you
No,
want.
but like the people, don't they get one? Like, didn't you say either they get one title defense or they get? How do you work in this?
Dude, Stone Cold defended his title against Mick Foley like 10 times after he won it.
Well, it's just 3 different
So,
guys.
so say you're in Tony's or Call's wherever, and
Yeah.
like I come in and I get my white gloves and I smack you in the
Love
face,
that.
right? Throw the
I
$10.
challenge you
I-
to a duel.
I do, you sir. I do.
Yeah.
All right. This is $20. Profo's 10.
What's
If
the
you
deal with foreign
lose,
objects?
if you lose this one, is it even?
No,
You
we
still-
both put up $10 each. It all goes to charity.
Right.
It's
right.
not direct gambling.
What's the rules? Is there
No.
disqualifications
Wow.
for foreign objects?
What's up?
Is there disqualifications for foreign
No,
objects?
but you can. So here's the criteria. It can be a tea light. It could be a tea mango. It could be any flavor twisted
There's
tea,
a
right?
mango.
It doesn't have to even be a twisted tea. It could be a fucking sea isle iced tea, spiked iced tea.
I believe they were in the area the other day.
Now, my
It's a-
one thing I wanted to say is each competitor has to drink out of the same vessel.
Yeah.
So if he has a bottle, I have to drink out of the
You
bottle.
can't do can to bottle. Or
Yeah,
that's fair.
No, it's,
Yeah.
I mean the champion's fucking
That's fair.
option. One day I do actually want to do man cans in like a 5-way battle of just
Okay.
5 man cans. There is a point where I actually just want to lose this title, so I don't have to keep doing
What
this.
time? What time do you guys play Saturday?
We play 10 o'clock in Atlantic City.
Whack. Well, I'm guest
What's up?
bartending at Dolan's 23s, 24.
I'm gonna try to stop by if I can. Yeah.
That's fair.
What, AC? It'll be fun.
No, I want to, dude. I was so mad when you guys announced. I was planning on going until you guys said what weekend it was. I'm like, you fucks.
Yeah, we'll be there.
You dirty.
We're
dirty
bringing
fuck.
fucking Delco hard to that shit, dude.
Apparently, Profs stole this. He's fucking up their inventory over at Dolan's.
I
Prof has to purchase them if he wins.
would you
Losing on purpose now. I walked out with these.
oh okay.
I had them on the counter to purchase them, and then got caught talking to Steve Artesian Jim. And then
Was
there
it,
was Quizzo.
was it
happening.
talking? Was there talking?
Huh?
Was Jim actually talking to you?
I mean, the words were like slower and like his eyes were glazed over, but yeah. There's the guy going, Quizzo.
What was his was his trivia questions hard?
I couldn't understand what he was saying
Yeah, that's they
because the jukebox
So
is
yes,
still on,
they're hard.
and B, the people there are not Quizzo friendly.
Oh no, they're Quizzo friendly.
No, I mean like, they were not
They just
friendly
hate
during the
me.
Quizzo.
They just hate
Yeah.
me.
Well, a lot of people do.
Yeah, I
They're
know.
different.
Yeah.
It felt good. It felt good to be hated again.
No.
All right, mine's
Yeah.
from Warminster, Pennsylvania.
Mine's from Turtle Creek, PA.
Okay.
I don't know where Turtle Creek
And
is.
you are now and whatever, and you are now
9-0.
9-0.
Here you
How
go.
does it feel good?
Going
Are we
for
going?
10-0.
Oh, well, are we going right now for 10-0? Oh,
Down up
All
there.
right.
It's the same
Down
cheers
up
on
there.
everything.
Oh, embarrassing.
Ooh, we might have to go to the tape on that one.
Nah,
there any ants?
That's
Is there any
Hollywood.
ants left there, Spice?
No, they're straight. That's how they both have the same little drop.
That's foam.
That's Hollywood's.
It's hot. Is that Jonas
I
Brothers
gotta
hot
give
foam?
that to Hollywood.
Easily.
Is that a tie?
No,
Who won?
that's Hollywood.
Oh, okay. Prof, are you going to give up now?
Sorry, dude.
I don't know if your pancreas can handle much more of this.
It's just sitting in your stomach directly on your
So
asshole.
that was
You're going to have the worst fucking heartburn later. I'm just gonna
Yeah.
throw this
Sits
out.
there on your asshole, just heavy.
I'm dead
I'm
serious
going
when
to
I
paint the
say
picture, Karen.
The
Just
last-
sits on your asshole. And
So bad.
the last 2
That wasn't
weeks.
the
So
first.
hard.
The last 2 weeks, I literally did go to the gym 4 days a week trying to get my life together. And now we're just like, oh, let's just drink even more tea.
Yeah.
Balance it. It's good for you.
Yeah. Boy, did I feel like shit Saturday after all this stuff. I'm going to feel like shit tomorrow from this stuff.
Yeah.
No, fucking Saturday was a
What's
day.
happening?
Saturday's a day to like,
Wow.
it's absolutely okay to be a piece of
Oriental
shit.
fire drill.
Whoa.
What?
Did you just call it Oriental Fire?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm changing.
Yeah.
All right, we're doing this thing right
It's a
now.
hard O, dude.
So,
Carrick, I have one of your diet beverages.
It's like,
Oh, no,
Spaz, take down the comments,
Here,
dude.
dude. Kind of counterbalance the sugars, dude.
Spaz, take down the comments.
I swear,
There you go.
I'm starting to get the vapors.
The vapors.
I got the vapors.
He's got his papers and the vapors.
Ow.
This is what it's like to be in the kiddie seat.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Thank you.
King in the castle. King in the castle.
King in the castle.
How do you
And one
how do
day
you
he
take them
got
down?
there.
Mhm.
How do you take what down?
How do you take them down?
You did. You just
Crazy,
clicked on it, clicked
crazy.
it off.
He breaking his cage and he get this.
Look on the right screen. You'll see exactly what we see.
Oh,
Whoa, whoa,
give me
pussycat.
that. Give me that.
Are we
Give me that.
playing?
Yeah, give me that other one too. All right.
I put the baby inside her.
All right. Let's see if you
I want
guys
you to
can
take
guess
it.
the
It comes
word.
with the pussy magnet.
So Twisted Teas have words inside them.
Words.
And you know Amanda, who comes on the show sometimes, she is the single fucking worst at this.
What?
Like it'll be like 3, and instead of going like 1, 2, she'll be like like amigos. There's like there's a number of like there's.
See, that's too good of a hint. That's too good of a
yeah.
hint.
Like there's a band, and like there's like an 11. like what? Just say fucking one.
Just tell her to deep throat the bottle and shut
All
the fuck up.
Yeah.
Um.
Cock and balls.
So wait.
This is actually tough, man.
We're trying to guess the word.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Who do you think is going?
The password is nipple.
If you a home run with 4 RBIs is called a grand
Slam. I would love
blank Bath and Beyond.
it.
Shows
If
that
you want
Amanda-
me to show up on time, I'm always going to be
Late.
Like,
gay.
Unshowered.
Well,
Stinky.
This one's a tough one. This one is a tough one. Now I feel bad for talking shit.
Butthole.
These ancient Greek like stories, like
Myths?
Odysseus,
Foibles?
they're called what?
Foibles?
No.
Odysseys.
Keep going.
Epics.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
great.
you should have said Fortnite, bro.
Is that a thing?
Well, that's the company that made them.
That's epic.
Mhm.
Epic's the company that designs it.
He's doing his Fortnite
I would
dances.
say Fortnite. You know,
This is
I
emotes.
know I'm gonna
Say it
watch
right.
Fortnite
Or
in
pay the
it.
price, noob.
Yeah, I turned on Fortnite yesterday for the first time in like a year, and I placed 99th.
So I've been
There's
trying to
only
save up
100
for
people.
a PS5 before I start like buying new games and shit.
I got 5.
I can't
5 of them.
because I'm a degenerate piece of shit.
Yeah.
Do better.
So, I've tried and I have failed.
There's no
much?
reason for you to buy a PS5 right
500?
now.
What's up?
500, 600?
I said I would go upwards of 700.
For what?
That's like the
Are they still hard to come by?
I was just saying.
No, they're
I mean, I
not.
had
Hard
to
to,
blow a dude to get it for my kid.
they're
for
not
Christmas.
hard to
I'm not
come
gonna lie,
by
at this
now,
point-
but they're all sold as bundles. So it's $750, but you get a ton of shit with it.
Yeah, that's what I did at GameStop.
Yeah, I would like to do that if there's
In
any
Aston.
fucking country.
Collingdale GameStop gets a refresh every like 3 weeks.
Thanks, Bide.
Actually, Aston. They're always the least ones to go. They're the least
Yeah.
to sell out.
They don't have TVs in Aston.
What? The fucking what?
The
There's-
GameStop.
the last like 4 times I went there, they were like, "There's none in the country." You go on the website, it literally.
Do you want my
says there's none in
son's?
the
He's not using it.
Yeah, kind of.
I'll sell it to you for 500.
Like I literally like asked my
550.
friend in England, I'd be like, "Yo, can you just like buy one to send?" They're like, "We don't have any over here either."
Couldn't use it anyway.
Yeah.
There's country
Oh.
restrictions.
I think it's because they use the opposite side controllers.
Yeah, so the controllers are backwards.
Yeah.
Are you ready, Spaz?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right.
Yeah, we don't have an intro for this. This is a
We'll have to create that.
face thing that where we do a mashup.
Here, I'll create one. Face.
I was
face.
nah, we don't want any.
with a face. It's mixed face.
Mixed
face.
We'll be
I don't
Holbrook.
want to
With a
name it.
dance,
Sit
too.
on my reface, bitch.
I kind of want to name it "Fuck Your Face."
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Face fucked by Spaz. Get face fucked by Spaz.
Face
Like,
fuck.
you know, get ready to outer space. Let's go play "Fuck Your Face." You know.
Oh, okay, all right.
I don't know. Ready?
I used to
All
play
right.
that before communion.
I mean, if I was 8, that would be an awesome song.
All right, so first one gets it.
So wait, we're guessing whose
We're
face
gonna
is on
guess-
who?
Right. It's
Okay.
an identity.
Cross
It's one of us.
faces. You'll get caught in the cross faces.
It's the same kind of- Nice. Good.
It's one of us and a famous person. All right.
I got it.
All right. Let's go. See, here's the first one.
Is that Austin Pelosi?
That looks like the
No.
Grinch, dude.
Oh no, that's the chick from New York, isn't it?
That's Spaz and Kamala Harris.
That's right.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
Oh, is that
think-
you, Spaz?
Yeah.
It looks way too much like Cat Williams.
Yeah. Yeah. That looks like the Grinch in blackface.
Oh, I'd still jerk off to it.
Yeah.
Dude, I always dude, this
Pearl
is
necklace?
One little show.
this is a question I fucking ask more than I should. Do you think Nancy Pelosi has a bush?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
dude.
I
I think it's starting to fall out because of how old she is.
I think it's an angry
Do you know how
one.
fucking old she actually is?
She's like 75.
I feel like her.
She's 82.
She's
I
way
really-
older than
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel her Bush hates minorities.
Yeah. I feel like she hates minorities.
No, I just think her Bush does. I think she's very
I think
pro-minority.
I think that yes, Prince.
Yeah.
I think the best answer I've gotten so far about if she has a bush, someone says, I think it's just gravel. Satan's gravel.
Does she have glasses on? I'm trying to see from here. This thing's
Well,
running.
I had glasses on.
Okay.
Cackles.
You never purified
All right, good.
yourself. What does it
Props.
like in the
What's the
tongue?
first one? All right,
right.
here's the second one.
Is that me, Whoopi Goldberg?
It sure is.
Oh my god! It looks like
It's
every-
funny because I can see Prophet getting kicked off the View for something.
Yeah.
So it works out. It works.
It looks
is,
like
dude.
every member of Color Me Bad.
Yeah.
Like,
That's calling me flat right there.
it's like the forgotten about like Marley that Bob was just like.
When we were talking earlier about it, you said that I
Hey, Bob Marley.
that I did.
Yeah, I thought there was going to be a book
Hollywood
review.
last time. I was like, no, that's what I was like. No.
Oh, that's
right.
amazing.
That's figgy pudding Marley.
Slob Marley.
Yeah. Fig Newton Marley.
All right.
All right,
Props. Props got both of them.
It's Tism, man. I'm really good at this.
All right. Here's the next one.
Oh my God.
Al
That-
and Amy. No, Al and one of the.
Kardashian.
Yeah, Al and Kim
Yeah.
Kardashian.
Al and Kim Kardashian.
Is it Kim? All right.
Yeah.
You look like
I look actually hot.
Great.
I'm just gonna say I look amazing.
You look like the hottest chick at fucking.
It was
Tommy
freaking me out a
DeCollier.
little
Yeah,
bit when I was
yeah.
doing it.
I mean, I'd fit.
You're like the hottest chick at meth camp.
No, literally, you are the queen of the Belvedere Lounge.
If
right
that
now.
was me, I would never leave the shower. I just play with my boobs.
Al, that is Burgundy as
Yeah.
a Burgundy
Yeah.
Lounge.
Dude, I'm hotter than anything over at the.
That
Burgundy
looks like the
right
little
there,
meth head
picture.
that shit in the guys' room over at the Dolan's event on Saturday. No,
Oh, is the one that was trying to pick up Holbrook? I know exactly who you're
Yeah,
talking
dude.
about.
she was
I love
very
me
she's
and her
very
hit it
elvish.
Huh?
She was very
Me and her
elvish
like
with
hit it off
pockmarks.
because it's just like,
She came up to you and she'd touch your shirt so her friends would think she's talking to you.
yeah.
What an odd conversation.
She was just trying to
Those
take the stuff out of your
crackheads
pocket.
Love me,
Yeah.
and I
She was
love
as big
them.
as your cankle, dude. It
Yeah.
was not even funny.
Dude, she was just covered in cigarette burns and fucking. She's like,
Oh,
no
is that-
shit in here, right? And I was like, you're gonna go shit in there, aren't you? I was just in there for like 10 minutes. So I stopped watching the door, and hopefully somebody walked in on her
She was doing shit in there, not shit.
This is
Why not both?
shooting shit.
this is the Falcon Center as a woman.
I,
Yeah, you graduated the Falcon Center.
I think I look
Someone
like
come loud.
dwarves.
Yeah.
I mean, totes of dwarves.
Yeah, someone come loud.
Florthkite Matootin.
What?
All right,
It's
so
a lot.
All right,
who
who's
got
next
that
one?
one? Who did I? That was like a
That was
joint thing. I
Holbrook.
can't get
Nah,
it.
I,
It
didn't
was
get it.
Holbrook.
I think Carrie got it.
It
more
was
than
like
I
Joint
did.
a
effort.
joint.
Carrie got it more than I did.
I
Everyone
knew it
gets,
was me. I just couldn't figure out who
Everyone
the
gets a
female
quarter
was.
point.
All right,
Yeah.
so here's the next one.
Carrie
Carrie
Trump.
Trump. Yeah.
Yeah, there you
That
go.
looks like when they put Steve Buscemi's face on things.
Right.
It looks like Hannibal Lecter when he fucking looks at the other person's face.
I can smell your cunt from here.
It's like it's literally it's the fucking Office when Dwight puts on the CPR dummy's face.
Defend
That hair is spectacular. I could see that hair starting a fucking.
There was that
fight at
80s movie
Hebrews
where the
Jesus.
girl went to an all boys school dressed up.
She's the man.
Yeah.
no good.
I love it.
I love it. Yeah,
I
I'm
love
just saying.
I've never had such volume in my hair before.
Yeah.
It's really excellent.
Carrie's trying to figure out what the wet
Look at
dry
it.
feeling she's
It
getting
looks
is.
exactly like Hillary Clinton.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
dude.
Right.
That's Hillary Clinton.
Hillary Clinton.
And because we are fair and balanced on Delco Live,
Please don't tell me I'm Joe Biden. Me as Joe
Is
Biden.
Carrie as Joe Biden?
Is that Carrie's Joe Biden?
Gary is Joe Biden.
That looks like the dude who wrote the movie, that wrote the book Night.
Which one's on drugs?
Elie Wiesel.
Who?
You have that
Remember the movie
same.
Night or the book Night?
This reminded me.
About the
It looks
Holocaust?
like Eminem a little bit, like old Eminem.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's a
Yeah,
age.
that's what he looks like.
She has the same blank stare that he has in this
Yeah.
picture.
Is this from the Corn Pop?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's like if Macaulay
Talkings.
Culkin played Darth Vader when he took his helmet off at the end of fucking.
It's funny that you
Yeah.
say
Jeff-
corn pop because the next one is corn pop.
Is that Carrie? Is Ben Simmons?
Joel Embiid.
Embiid.
Oh, sorry.
Joel Embiid.
Where's you, Justin Trudeau?
Oh no.
You look like it looks like a creative player from like a
Like-
2004
Yeah.
PlayStation 2 game.
Well, it looks like
Yeah.
if the creative player was crying because they broke something in their parents' kitchen.
It's like Embiid if he was
Yeah.
in GoldenEye.
It's like if I bought if I bought NBA
It's the
2000
dead body thing.
if I bought NBA 2004 that this would be one of the rookie draft classes that get brought in from the imaginary
Yeah.
college. Like out of Southwest Indiana State, fucking
Caribbean.
So it doesn't
Caribbean.
Yeah.
It does it for you.
Carrie Ann Embiid.
All right,
Carell.
here's the next one.
Kids.
See if we can get one of my personal favorites.
Ah!
Oh, I hate this.
Holbrook Schumer.
Oh, I hate this.
That was like a fat lesbian version of the Cowardly Lion.
Oh God!
What?
It's like Roseanne really gave up.
Is that me and Amy Schumer?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Why does she have? Oh, it's me. I had the fucking hot sauce on my face. I was gonna say, why does she have hot sauce?
Wait,
Yeah, that's period blood.
Is that? Can I just say this? It works.
Can I,
Yeah.
It
can I
works.
print it and frame it?
Yes.
Yeah.
I want it on a canvas in my house.
Yeah, we can print that. I'm going to hang that up in the studio.
I know
That-
9 people that go to Marty McGee's that look exactly like that.
Yeah, that,
Like,
yeah.
And you
That
always
looks
stop
like-
with 2 of them.
yeah.
That looks like the bearded woman from fucking the sideshow from Bubble Boy.
Oh God.
Oh, I was also gonna say American Horror Story.
Yeah,
Funny things. Amy Schumer's tits never look so good.
yeah.
That's the best that Amy
True.
Schumer's ever looked.
Didn't she
Yeah.
marry a dude with autism and then she like beats him and stuff?
Yeah.
If
and
not,
she
we should
brags
start that
about it.
rumor.
Is that her brother? Are they like related? Is it-
Hopefully.
I don't know. She's the fucking worst person in the world.
All right.
I try to. I
She
try
looks great.
to take.
That's the best she's ever looked.
Yeah.
Her tits look great.
What is the background?
Amy
Water?
Schumer.
Spectacular.
Yeah, I just because that was from the wingy.
God,
By the way.
I do miss that hair. That hair was great.
All right. So this next one, it's kind of a joke. It doesn't even look like it's different.
Oh,
That's you on Jada Pinkett
I was
Smith.
going to say.
Yeah. Which also looks like the Prime Minister of Malaysia
It's this.
from Zoolander.
You look like Lando Calrissian with AIDS.
Yes.
If the Dalai Lama was trans.
Say Lando Calrissian.
Lando Calrissian
Get
with
my
AIDS.
wife's face! My wife's body off your fucking face! Get it out of your fucking
It's
face!
well done.
Lando Calrissian.
That picture looks like
Hold on, we can judge this better.
yeah, that picture definitely looks like the guy, like the trans guy who owns a hookah bar in San Francisco.
He looks like every second in command guy in a band in like
Yes.
an action
Yeah.
movie.
I think I hooked up with her at Mixers.
Yeah. He looks like one of the guys who was after Jackie Chan in Rush Hour.
I was just gonna say Jada's taint tickler looks very
It actually
pronounced.
just looks like Will Smith with it. You
Yeah, I
got it.
Yeah.
And we found that
I imagine that's what their son looks like now.
Like a really tan Jim Rome.
So he's got fucking Tyler.
Yeah.
the
Well,
greatest dick in his mouth.
didn't his son change to a woman or something?
I think that it's non-binary.
Non-binary. Okay.
Labels are for cans.
Yeah.
Thin-lipped. She's quite thin-lipped.
Yeah.
She looks like Tommy Dreamer just lost a bunch of weight.
Dude, if Tommy Dreamer
That's
got
Taz today.
yeah,
That's Taz today.
Yeah.
That's Taz today.
I got
Yeah.
it. I
That's
got to
Tez.
tell you this. The next one.
Tates.
This is probably. It's not the last one. This is probably
taped.
my personal favorite.
Is that
Kamala Harris?
No, it's Pelosi. It is Pelosi.
Pelosi.
Yeah.
Prophet Pelosi.
Profit.
Yeah.
Pocket Pelosi.
Yeah.
Pocket Pelosi.
That looks like a real bad fucking like extra in like a samurai movie.
Is it a wig?
It looks like the generic
Captain
evil-
Lou Albano, you're fooling nobody with that wig.
Yeah.
It looks like the generically
It's a wig.
evil owner of a pizza parlor.
No
You're
soup
supposed
for
to
you.
hate. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I feel like it's about to kick me out and do the right thing or something.
Yeah.
Why is there so many bottom teeth?
Mama, shave your mustache.
I love this. This is great. This is amazing.
They call that the Pelosi cum catcher.
It's like an Italian. It's like an Italian mom before electrolysis
Yeah, dude.
appointment.
Yes.
Like, that's what I'm looking at here. That's a spicy meatball.
That's an Italian mom if they're getting the fucking Moluccia put on her.
All right, this next one kind of creeps me out a little bit. Kara, tell me what you think about it.
Already.
Oh my
Al
god!
in the cell?
Now,
That's Aldell, dude.
Aldell.
It
Aldell.
looks like
Adele never looks so fucking good.
it's Woody Harrelson.
I've actually made Adele look better. I'm not even just saying that
Yeah.
because she's a fat cow cunt. I'm saying that because she actually looks better.
I think it's my favorite one.
It is. Like, Adele is now fuckable.
Yeah.
Like, at this point, and you know what? I wouldn't write a song about breaking up with somebody because
This is
nobody
the-
would break up with me because I'm actually hot now.
This is the cutest sober picture of Chris Cornell I've ever seen.
It's
was like a faint-
every
it's my
good
favorite.
every one of my flaws actually make her look right. Like it actually like it's like you take two bad pictures and overlay each other, and then boom, it's a good picture.
So you guys make like the perfect kid.
No, I would never put my dick in that fucking fat pig
It's like
or my seed.
it's like
Rolling in my puss.
Because you know she's I would never have sex with her for two reasons. A, because she sucks as a human being.
Okay.
You lie.
B, because I don't need her to make another Grammy off me like fat shaming her or something like
Yeah.
that.
I thought you were gonna say like breaking her off with like American Dick and then leaving her.
Yeah.
I don't. It's almost like a Nick Swartzen glamour shot,
Mm-hmm.
or like a Lieutenant Dangle. Like
Yeah, the Dangle one, yeah.
It kind of reminds me of, or even if like Garrus Niece's Lieutenant Dan was trans instead of getting new legs.
Yeah.
Is it worse that I have
Danny
less?
Trans.
Yeah.
Is it worse that I have less than a gun than she does?
Where's your leg, Lieutenant
Depending on the
Trans?
day, yeah.
I mean, I honestly
your
think
PT?
my gun is less pronounced than Adele's.
Lieutenant Dan, you have magic
She lost
puss.
weight recently.
Yeah.
No, she didn't.
She's like, yeah.
Smoke and
like,
mirrors. That's what it is.
No,
It's all CGI.
Yeah.
nah, man. She looks good. All right.
Yeah, dude, she
so,
lost that weight because she's on the black
So
deck.
we got Uno Mas.
I don't know. This you look like the best chick at the Ridley House right now.
Yeah.
There's girls at the Ridley House.
Yeah.
I mean, I would fuck me twice in these pictures. I'm just putting that out there.
Get in the
Like, I
bathroom.
like
Get in the
it.
bathroom. Do a quick shave.
I feel like Holbrook would take this picture into the bathroom, find out in the bathroom that it has a dick, and still go, I made it this far.
Are you homeless?
Yeah.
Yeah, pox
There's no
marks.
turning back.
There's no turning back. Sween and all.
Yeah. Do you have C-section scars that are visible when you have clothes on? Sweet. Let's have at this.
All right. Remember this little gem?
Oh
Mhm.
God.
How could
Well-
I forget?
Well,
Frame it.
I hate it.
what if they had? What if Holbrook and Schumer had twins?
Oh.
Wait, what?
Oh my goodness gracious!
Is that her?
That was like Schmidt with hair.
Why do they keep
That's
taking
it.
half-naked pictures of this bitch? Why?
We should do Elena Dunham, that fat idiot eating
I
cookies on
never-
the toilet.
thought it was
Is
her.
that
Yeah.
me and Chris Hemsworth?
That's a fat
Andy.
woman's body.
Oh God.
Chris Hemsworth pits with
Yeah.
Yeah. He's got a fucking
Thor.
bat. That's horror.
I
He
mean,
got fat at the end.
Yeah,
I
that's-
didn't see that movie.
Yeah, that's
Fat
horror.
Thor did get fat in the one.
in
It looks like if me and Dave
In all
had a
honesty-
kid more than anything.
in all honesty, I would bang Chris Hemsworth in real life more than I would bang her. I would have sex with somebody over having straight sex, and I use the term straight loosely with her.
This is like if
I would
it's
puke
Fat
in her
Thor.
pussy.
I think that this looks like if Nick Cage showed up to the first day of Con Air, fat as fuck.
it's the hair.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
Give me the
This is
Put
bunny.
it in.
this is pre-production Con Air Nick
Yeah.
Cage.
Give me the bunny and a donut.
But wait a minute, hold on. Like, can somebody? What was that movie where she was banging everybody? She was a total
Train wreck.
train wreck.
Yeah.
Right.
Like it's the most unbelievable movie that
Real true story. I saw it the day after my mom died. People took me out to the movies, like get my mind off it.
Oh,
My mom dying was less traumatic than Trainwreck.
Oh God. Well, it could get worse, I guess.
Yeah.
No, it did.
Yeah, I already hit rock. Yeah, at this point, I already hit rock bottom.
Is there any?
That looks like the fucking Grinch in blackface, like the Jim Carrey Grinch.
It looks like a
That mascara.
Or that
angry-
piece of shit Justin.
I feel
Trudeau
like
pretended.
the chin matches
No.
the pubes.
Mhm.
It's her teeth.
Definitely a real well manicured
Spectacular.
cunt, but like
they're not really there.
definitely.
So wait,
some
is this
up on
also
it.
Pelosi or is this?
No, it's
that's-
Kamala
That's
Harris.
Kamala Harris.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I guarantee she French braids her butt hairs.
When do you think Joe Biden figures out she's black?
Yeah.
This one still. This one
Yeah,
cracks
dude.
me up, man.
Yeah.
Color
It
me
looks
back.
like,
I
I
feel
feel
like-
like this looks like a high school photo of like Jordan Peele, not
Th-
Jordan Peele.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jordan Peele.
This looks like the beginning of a '90s sitcom.
Yeah. This looks like Medea presents Sister Act 5.
You know who I thought it reminded me of the guard in the Stations of the Cross, the probation officer.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Like
Yeah. This is Medea presents Eat.
purple. What's the movie? Color Purple. Color Purple.
It's like if the dude from Counting Crows got a tan.
Yes.
So me.
This one's unnerving.
Yeah. Yeah, that's somebody's pop dude.
I feel like Kerry Trump is looking at Spaz going, "Why did you
It
make
really
this?"
feels like Hillary Clinton just got Donald Trump's haircut.
It does. somebody face swap the two of them and it was exactly the same?
It's terrifying.
I think so.
Yeah. Corn pop.
We've got the same forehead.
This one
Is that my forehead or is that Joe Biden?
This is Delmar.
It's
Delmar Drive Dan. Hey man, give me a Lucy. Hey man, give me a Lucy.
That's slow Biden. Fallcroft pool corn pop rubbing my white people leg hair.
That was the most ridiculous thing I've ever
Yeah.
seen.
This one was like real. Like I thought video games.
All I can think is like no, nothing but slaps. When I see this one, nothing but slaps.
Out of Southwest Indiana State, with a 68 overall.
Rashid Rosenberger.
Yeah. They just picked 3 random names of the game.
Terrible.
LeBron Jordan.
Yeah. Interracial phenom Rashid Rosenberger.
I feel like this is gonna kick me out of No Name Food Store sometime soon.
Yeah.
No, it actually kind of looks Asian. Like oh yeah.
Do the impression. Makes it worse.
At least they'll squirt
You walk over here and drop a hard O. You walk over here and drop a hard O, and now you're making the noises.
I didn't open and buy fucking yet.
Don't make it. Don't encourage it.
So
$10. I didn't open and buy
it's the new Attorney General of Pennsylvania.
Mr. Oz, Dr. Oz.
No.
I still think this is my favorite.
Yeah.
Woody Harrelson.
It's beautiful.
This is I drink piss Cornell.
It's fucking art.
All right, that's your reface.
That one's unnerving.
Yeah, well,
That looks like a mixture of like Holbrook and one of the dudes from fucking Super Troopers. You know which one I'm talking about?
yeah.
The one
Yeah,
who goes like,
yeah.
"What? You boys like Mexico?"
Yeah.
Yeah. Station Aggies one more fucking time. Hey, Fargo, what's that place down the street?
I love that.
Yeah.
No, I love that.
It's art.
It's very.
It's
I
fucking
want-
beautiful.
I want
I want to see how
First
big.
of all,
I want to see how big its
friend.
weird dick clit is.
Dick Clit.
All right, so you guys want to do the Stations of the Cross now?
Oh, why the hell not?
Okay.
Do it.
So why don't you lead them into what it is, and then I'll.
All right, so
cue
we're
up.
notorious for every religious holiday. We decide to redo it as if so. The Bible is based off parables and stories that teach a lesson. So sometimes things written 2,000 years ago aren't really applicable. So for
Wow.
Christmas, we did a Delco nativity scene as if Jesus was getting born in Delco, and it was terrible. So we decided, of course, to do it again for Lent and Easter, and we did the Delco Station of the Cross. If you're not familiar, there's the Passion play. If you want to see a relevant movie about it, it's the Passion of the Christ, where Mel Gibson just has Jim Caviezel get his ass beat by fucking Romans. So we decided to write that as if it happened in Delaware County. So be prepared to hate us, to fucking excommunicate us, but most importantly, respect us and be at Delco Day 7 on June 11th, 2022 at Marty McGee's.
Meet Joseph Ounces McNeil, 33 years old. He works daytime as a non-union carpenter's apprentice. He is well known around Delco and has a strong following at his local watering hole. His dart league that is mostly elderly racists can't understand but respects his youthful opinions on modern society. They regard him as a prophet as he brings in women that are under 50 for them to creep on and smother bar stools after they leave. Joey Ounces, as they call him, hits big on a scratchy he buys at the bar and decides to use the $60 to take the dart team out to Applebee's for some half-price appies. Little did Joey know, this was just the beginning of the end.
Cheers, dudes. Let's all raise our watered-down Jello shots to getting it in, rocking out, pulling out, and testing negative.
While Joey Ounces had his fan club, not all in the Dart League were supporters. Meet Danny Palmer. Danny just married Joey Ounces' baby mama, Mary. In doing so, the courts cut Joey's child support in half, now placing more of a financial burden on Danny.
Thanks for the half-price mott sticks, Joey.
No probs, Danny. I don't care that you bust nuts in my ex. It's all water under the 420 overpass. Look, everyone's, I got to head out after this last Bankers Club gin and Acme tonic. I got some big day tomorrow. I'm going to Boscov's to buy some patio furniture for my room at the halfway house.
Big day doing what? Avi not spending any scratchy winnings on your kid.
The fuck's that supposed to mean, Danny? The court said I ain't gotta pay that skankarella the full price anymore. Now that you're pumping shaft in her gash.
She's a great woman, Joey. You're a fucking idiot for not locking her down.
You know I have commitment issues ever since Stacy Wilkins broke my heart at the St. Kev's dance in 6th grade. You know that.
She says you're terrible and bad.
Looks, I know I can't reach the bottom of a tuna can, but I sure can scrape the sides. I'm out of here, Danny. Tell Mayors I said hi. I knew it was only time before one of yous betrayed me.
Joey Ounces left without paying, angering the Dart team, especially Danny.
Yo, fuck him. We gotta make him pay. And I ain't talking about the bill. We have to make him suffer. I got a cousin's ex-wife's friend's sister's aunt twice removed that is a mall cop, and she'll let me know a little secret. Joey has some priors.
Danny calls his cousin's ex-wife's friend's sister aunt twice removed.
Yo, Ginny. Long time no see. Last time I think we saw each other was at Kate and Tom's wedding at the Oaks. You were given an OTPHJ to an orthodontist from Bryn Mawr. You lock him down?
No, ends up he was lying about being an orthodontist. He's actually a janitor at Panera. Okay, Dick, though, so I gave him some splash time in Panty Canyon, but then he went back to his estranged wife after she dropped the PFA.
Shit, all right. Yo, remember that D-bag Joey Ances? You said he's got priors?
Hell yeah, I do. And after him winning that child support case and fucking over you and Mary, I think you should tip off the authorities.
What's his rap sheet?
He's got overdue parking tickets in Westchester for his 2001 Buick, public urination in Essington at Manor Field, a noise violation in Collingdale for fireworks on a random Wednesday.
Wait, parking tickets in Westchester? That's like a capital offense. I'm going to hit up Essington and Westchester cops and let them know.
Danny calls the Essington and Westchester police stations and informs them that Joey will be at Boscov's the next day. Essington sends out one squad car. Westchester sends out the entire sheriff's department and bomb squad due to his parking tickets.
Freeze, fuckface.
The Westchester bomb squad takes down Joey with extreme force as he is a ticket scofflaw.
Yo, relax. I'll go quietly. Put your guns down. Why did one of you bite my nards? What the fuck is this all about?
You're the worst kind of scum. Not paying parking tickets in Westchester, pissing in public in Essington.
It's an island. It'll drain. You should be able to piss anywhere there.
You're going away for a long time. That might even give you the needle for this violation.
I don't do needles no more. Just know stuff.
As the arrest took place in Delaware County, Joey Ounces was taken to the media courthouse to answer for his crimes. Station 1. Joey is condemned.
Hear ye, on the docket today, the County of Delaware versus Joseph John Andrew McNeil. On the count of public urination, how do you plead?
Not guilty, Your Honor.
The evidence says otherwise. But since this is an election year, we will leave the final say up to a jury of your peers.
The judge summons the entire Dart League and those from Joey's past and present to fill the courtroom.
Congregation, we have gathered to decide the future of Joey Ounces. How do you find him on the count of public urination in Essington?
Guilty.
Understood. Joseph Ounces McNeil, you have been found guilty by a jury of those closest to you.
Why would they all turn against me? After all I've done for each of them.
Joey sees in the last row of the courtroom Danny and his ex-girlfriend and baby mama Mary locking lips.
Danny, you fucking ass. Why would you do this to me?
Because you didn't pay for Applebee's the other day. And because you gave Mary the herp, and now I have it too. Fuck you.
Yeah, fuck you, you tiny dick loser. You think the herp would have made it bigger.
I didn't know I had it. It doesn't show up right away. That Frontier Airlines stewardess wasn't having a breakout at the time.
Order. Since the Upper Darby mayor has taken over with backing from George Soros, we are now a second chance county to offenders. However, we can only let one go. Joey Ounces or...
The judge summons the courtroom door to be open, and in comes the bear that was on the loose in Delco in November of 2019. Known as Barnaby, he was taken in for eating one of the Upper Darby mayor's lawn mowing goats.
People of Delco, who do you want freed? Barnaby the bear, murderer of the innocent, or Joseph Ounces, pisser of the island?
Barnaby! 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 Oh.
So be it. Joseph McNeil, you are sentenced to house arrest and must wear this ankle monitor.
Station 2. Joey is given his ankle monitor. The ankle monitor presented is 3 feet tall and weighs 200 pounds. It is locked around the right ankle of Joey Ounces.
Court dismissed. Make sure this slime gets home and stays there.
Yo, I didn't drive here. Westchester impounded my 2001 Buick earlier. I'm banned from Uber and Lyft. My SEPTA pass is expired, and no one here will give me a ride home. They literally just chose to acquit a bear over me. Fuck them. How am I supposed to get across the county to my apartment above Dolan's at 24 East Sellers Ave, Ridley Park, Pennsylvania, home of Wolf's Lobos Taqueria and the most Delco bar 2018, 2019 and running?
Not my problem, fucker. Walk.
With this ankle monitor? Fuck. Yo, and fuck Danny and Mears. I'm glad they got the herb. Her sniz should be burning, bitch.
Joey Ounces leaves the courtroom and proceeds down Route 1. He walks the blue route, but in the wrong direction. He gets off the Westchester Pike exit and proceeds down Route 3. Station 3. Joey violates probation for the first time. Joey's assigned parole officer, LaShonda Grace, calls Joey's Obama phone.
Sir, you were supposed to be home an hour ago. We are picking up your ankle monitor pinging in Upper Darby.
I can't get home. The whole fucking county just turned against me. I'm walking and I went the wrong way.
That's not my problem. I will tell my superior you weren't familiar with the guidelines of your sentence. You had 2 hours to get to your apartment.
Thanks, I guess.
Station 4. Joey tries to hitchhike. Joey puts his thumb out and starts waving at the Westchester Pike traffic, praying a good Samaritan would pick him up and give him a ride.
Pervert.
Fuck you.
Serial killer.
Fuck you. The only thing I killed is your mom's pussy.
Tiny dick.
You must know Mary.
Nice ankle monitor, cuck.
Hey, fuck off.
Tiny dick.
Jeez, it's not that small.
Station 5. Joseph gets picked up by a stranger. After a myriad of vehicles passed the struggling Joseph on the side of the road and heckled him for his tiny unit, a small gray hatchback pulls over and signals him to enter.
Oh my God, you're a lifesaver.
Where are you headed to, stranger?
I gotta get to my apartment in Ridley ASAP because I'm on house arrest.
Well, have a seat. I'll get you there in no time. It's what Joseph Smith would want.
Who's Joseph Smith? Your dad or something?
No, he's the founder of the Church of the Latter-day Saints. I'm a Mormon.
Is that the one where they knock on doors, or is that the one where they cut your dick and control the media?
Neither. It's the one with no alcohol, caffeine, or sex before marriage.
Bruh, that sounds kind of lame. Wait, are you the ones with soaking?
Well, yes, there is a loophole to get around sex before marriage. See, if a couple really loves themselves and the man is allowed to put his penis in his partner's vagina and gaze into her eyes without any additional pelvic movement?
Yeah, soaking. When you just dock your D in the clam casino. How's that even fun?
Well, sex is about love and reproduction.
Yeah, I had a kid once. His name was Jesus. My ratchet ex named him after the bouncer at Lou Turk's, who I'm pretty sure she was plowing.
Oh, that's nice. Are you close?
Nah, that squally married a dude on my dart team. They just turned against me and ratted me out to the cops, hence the gigantic ankle monitor. Hey, when you're soaking, can you have a bunch of friends come over and jump on the bed and, do like a jump hump situation?
I don't believe the temple would appreciate that.
Nah, so you just got your pecker in the hand wallet and you bring over some drinking buddies and they treat the bed like a trampoline and you get incidental thrusts right in the queef cove.
Sir, can you please stop asking these offensive questions about my religion?
Sorry, didn't mean no offense. Is there butt soaking?
Enough! You and your ankle monitor get out of my car.
Joey exits the vehicle and finds himself in front of the Stanley Cup Inn on Baltimore Pike in Springfield, the runner-up for the most Delco bar in 2018. Joey's Obama phone is dying, so he goes in looking for a charger. Station 6. Joey confronts Mary.
Yo, you Springfielders, anyone got a charger for a Cricket Wireless? Oh, shit. Mares, what the fuck are you doing here?
Because it's a free country, needle dick.
Why did you betray me back there at the courthouse? This is going to fuck up my future.
What future? All you do is sit around playing Fortnite against kids like a weirdo and spend your nights doing baby powder down coke with your borderline racist dart team.
They're not racist. They're just old school.
One of them goes by the name Pirate because of how many times he puts the hard R on the N-word.
Steve's just misunderstood. He has black friends, so it's okay. But I digress. You fucked me over bad. You and that clown Danny.
Danny's more of a man than you ever were and ever will be. I couldn't take you being out all the time, gallivanting around the county, putting that floppy, bite-sized Twizzler in any pooner you might make eye contact with while I was at home taking care of Jesus.
Me gallivanting? You're the one who spent an entire bachelorette party at Secrets just throating chodes and taking loads. You literally said on Instagram you felt like a sperm puddle.
Throating chodes and taking loads? What am I, a fucking dick dishwasher? This is why I'm with Danny. I have a wedding ring, and you have an ankle monitor.
Skank.
Hey, don't talk to our customers like that.
The bartender intervenes.
Get the fuck out of here. No one has a charger for your fucking Cricket Wireless Obama phone anyway. This is Springfield, asshole. I assume you're the tiny wiener one that Mary is always complaining about.
I have no way to get to Ridley.
Hey, cuz, need a ride to Ridley? I can get you there. We just gotta make a quick stop on the way. I could use another set of hands.
Yo, I ain't doing no shaft skiing. I ain't into that.
Yeah, he wouldn't know what to do with a good dick anyway. All he has is that little pillow tag above his balls.
Pipe down, Mares. But yes, kind stranger, I will absolutely take this ride and help you with anything you need. You'd be saving my ass. I gotta get home before my parole officer calls again.
Station 7. Joey hitchhikes for the second time.
So, we're not really heading in the direction of Ridley.
I know. We gotta go to Havertown first. I gotta drop something off.
Like drugs? It's fine if it's drugs. I just don't let my PO know.
It's not drugs. I just gotta meet someone at the bar of Westchester Pike and give them something.
Oh, I just came from there. People honked at me and called me a pervert. Then I got picked up by a dude that doesn't thrust in his woman and needs people to jump on his bed to orgasm or some shit.
Okay, yeah. There's some weirdos out there. Anyway, we're coming up where we have to make a pit stop.
The driver pulls into the back parking lot of Mixers in Havertown.
Brace yourself, motherfucker.
The driver pulls out a handgun and starts shooting at patrons that were fighting at the door.
Yo, what the fuck? What is this fucking place? What the fuck is going on?
This is Mixers, motherfucker. Take this gun and start spraying.
Ow!
Station 8. Joey gets shot at Mixers in Havertown. Joey was shot in the foot. Not a direct hit, but a slight graze.
Yo, these fuckers shot my ankle monitor foot.
Shut your bitch ass up and start shooting, or get the fuck out.
Fuck this.
Joey gets out of the car and hobbles to the McDonald's next door.
Nice ankle monitor. Let me guess. You're coming from Mixers?
Call 911. There's a shootout going on, and I got shot in the foot.
No shit, there's a shootout. It's a Friday at Mixers. Don't you read the Havertown community pages?
Station 9. Joey goes to the hospital. Due to COVID shutdowns and the staff being too tired from filming choreographed TikTok videos, many of the Delaware County hospitals were closed. Joey was transported to Taylor Hospital. He had a slight bullet graze to his small toe and given a 99.99% chance of complete survival. But since it is Taylor Hospital, he fell gravely ill with MRSA, a staph infection, super gonorrhea, double HIV, hysterical pregnancy, and 18th century diphtheria. Joey was placed on life support in a room with 2 other patients that went in for very minor injuries and were now on their deathbeds. Station 10, Joey's final word.
Hey, bud. I got shot in the toe and now I'm dying. What you got? Like cancer or AIDS?
No, I got a fucking splinter. Stepping into Taylor Hospital, and now I'm dying of the plague.
Fuck. Yeah, they wouldn't take me to Crozier.
I was dropping off my grandma here, and I caught stage 4 ultra herpes. I only have hours to live.
Oh, the herp. It ain't that bad. You sound just like my ex and that doucher Danny.
Station 11, Joey forgives.
Joey, I have a confession. I JO'd to the Girls Gone Wild infomercial that comes on Comedy Central last night while you were asleep.
Wait, like right here? You just full-fledged tallywhacked while me and him were in the room?
Yeah, sorry. It's been a while, and those censored 1990 tits just do it for me.
Yeah, 90s tits were definitely a totally different breed of tits. I forgive you, though. I hope when we cross over that final bridge to the afterlife, you're greeted by infinite censored 90s tits.
And balls.
Okay, and balls. Whatever floats your boat. It's 2022. Labels are for cans.
and putting peanut butter on my crotch and letting my bunny lick it.
Wait, no, just the 90s tits and balls. Shit, I'm dying. Deuces.
Station 12. Joey dies. Station 13. Joey is placed in O'Leary's funeral home. Joey Ounces McNeil died in the ICU of Taylor Hospital at the age of 33. He leaves behind his son, Jesus, named after the bouncer at Lou Turk's, and his baby mama, Mary. He has not had contact with his parents since their falling out over the intervention at Arby's incident. The jury of his peers that condemned him to house arrest show up to pay their respects.
Joey, sorry, bud. Me and the rest of the dart team, we just got too carried away. We were jealous of your scratchy winnings. I wish you could be here right now. Jesus misses you. Well, he's been missing you for a couple years now. You're not really doing anything different being dead.
Joey, I guess you really won the child support battle now. You found a way out. You know, you weren't all that bad. I mean, it was short. It did have some girth to it. It was kind of like you were drilling a pilot hole for a larger dick afterward. I want to say at least it worked, but honestly, half the time you were too fucked up and just throwing floppy rope, and I'm pretty sure Jesus isn't yours. I did let that bouncer from Turk's blammo in my she shed.
It was at that moment that Barnaby the Bear entered the funeral home.
People! A visit to Taylor Hospital is no longer a death sentence. There is something I would like to try.
Barnaby the Bear approaches the open casket and pulls out a nasal spray of Narcan and applies it to Joey's nostrils. Station 14. Joey resurrects.
What? Wait, I'm back. Is this my funeral? Did I die? Yes, you were out of it for 3 days. You were shot in the foot at Mixer's Havertown. Shot in the foot and I died? What, did you take me to Taylor Hospital or something?
Yeah, pretty much happened.
But wait, why did the Narcan work? You died of multiple infections.
I just remembered. When I was waiting in the ER, some dude from the Burgundy Lounge came over with some weird-looking bag and was selling it for $10. I thought it was urinal coke, so I snorted it. And then when it hit a few minutes later, I remembered I bought it from someone from the Burgundy Lounge, so I was in trouble.
Suck blows.
Thanks, everyone, for coming out. It really took losing everything to realize what I had. I forgive all of you for wronging me. Those 3 days were scary. I went to the afterlife, and everyone was jump humping and soaking, and there was this weirdo that loved 90s tits and was way too close with his pet bunny. I'm so glad to be back. I love all of... Wait a minute! You whore! Did you fucking say Jesus wasn't mine? I fucking knew you boinked that bouncer from Turk's.
Fuck you, and I'll do it again.
What? Maris, I'm right here. We're married.
Oh, fuck you, Danny. You got a tiny dick, too. It's even smaller than Joey's.
Really? It's a miracle!
610 days later, Joey ascended back to heaven on Delco Coast.
Excellent editing there, Al. That's excellent editing there. I forgot how much
Pussy feet.
in there. I mean, whoever wrote in there.
Oh yeah, I had that thing down. Took a day.
What's that? Oh yeah.
That's in the book of John.
John
3:16.
John 3.
Yeah, so I'm officially over the word John now. I saw the fucking I'm John Morgan signs all over 95. That's a real fucking reach.
Yeah, we saw that when we went down. I'm like, yeah, you're really pushing it there.
Yeah.
Dude, it's all over the Vine Street.
It says I'm John Morgan.
Morgan to Morgan.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, you lost me, pal. You're trying too hard now.
He's piqued my interest. I mean, we're talking about it. It's good marketing.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
Can we? Do you still have the business cards from the ferries?
Do I have them on me?
I mean, they're here somewhere, right?
No, they're in my home office.
They're my
Next show, we should call them.
Oh.
Like, hey.
I don't think they put their phone numbers on there. Nobody puts phone numbers on business cards anymore.
Excuse the show, me.
I'm just saying they do. It's
I know
emails and-
ferries did because they're different.
Are they local enough?
The one
they're
girl was
from Jersey.
Pittsburgh, and the other one was like Voorhees.
That's Voorhees maybe, but like I was gonna say we should get them on the show and talk about furry shit.
Full furry regalia.
Yeah.
I think they'd have nothing. They would have no problem doing that.
Yeah.
The furry will be flying with that.
For
Yeah.
that kind of money, you might as well wear it.
I do have a fursona.
What? I was
I'm thick fuck tiger. That's my
Yeah.
persona.
I'd be a red panda. No, I'd probably be a raccoon.
We
Whoa.
talked about this, and I still don't know what I was.
Yeah.
Whoa. You said raccoon?
Yeah, raccoon.
Okay.
They're like the
I knew-
trash animals.
Yeah, I knew the rack part of that.
Oh, sweet God.
I was like, all right.
No,
Whoa.
sweet
What do you,
can
Al?
fish be furries or
They
no?
can absolutely be furries.
Fish can be furries.
Yeah.
I don't have fur.
Would you be an eel?
Are fish wet?
A moray.
I would be one of those blobfish.
The puffer ones?
No, one's a
Oh, okay. Okay.
blobfish.
Throb fish.
Sit on my blobfish. Blah. Blah.
Prophet, ask some quick questions.
Quick question.
About why we're like the way
Everybody
we are.
wants to be the bear.
Yeah.
Then Denise Matthews wants to know.
Done, Denise.
Well, I mean, I guess that would be the easy way out. Would
Fucking
be
show you, bear. I wouldn't. Whatever fucking hood I got. Not hood. That's Al's thing. Whatever fucking mask or helmet I got to put on. That's what I was gonna be.
I thought she was going to make you buy it with your sweaty ass. So
Yeah, I would have punched that 15-year-old girl dead in her mouth. She would make me
Jesus
buy that.
Christ.
Fucking kidding me? Her parents are back there. They're just like,
she's sitting there. He's like, oh, can I put this on as he's putting it on?
Wait, she was a kid?
yeah.
She was young, but she wasn't a kid.
No, she wasn't like a child, but like,
But like he's like the thing was standing there. He goes and he grabs it. He goes, "Can I put this on?"
I know. I will say this. I did respect it enough. I was like, hey.
I was
I was like, hey, is it cool if I like try this on? Yeah, try that one on right there. And then she was like trying to sell me on it, and I was like, no.
like
this is-
we marked it down at
So,
$200.
after working at a Halloween store for 3 years, it was the one you get from the Halloween store. Now the ones they had were super nice and like custom made, but she was trying to sell a
The one girl was
Halloween
cleaning
costume for like
herself during the
$500.
interview.
Well, you gotta get money to buy more furry heads.
I just
Yeah.
noticed that
Gotta
Carrie
get
is wearing
some.
the Uncle Spiggy shirt.
I wear this shirt regularly.
Does it say Sherman titties on it?
Yeah.
It does.
Okay.
On her
I wore it to get my license picture taken, and they fucking cropped it.
You should have just cut the nipples out
You
of
should
it.
have just like you should just like I only want pictures from here to here.
I just
Are there
Sorry,
breastfeeding shirts where it's kind of like a brow build into the shirt, but just the nipple parts cut out?
yeah.
Is it really? Do you have any?
No,
Whack.
sorry.
Do you want some?
Oh, so they have
No, I wanted to get it from me and Holbrook for
when you guys
Delco Day.
lactate.
No, for Delco Day, but people suck our tits for money.
We're
I
going to
can
be
get them.
lactating tea shortly. If we
Yeah.
keep this up.
Yes. Yes.
My pancreas is making my prostate swell.
All right, are we gonna do this or what?
Yeah, do it, Prophet. Interview us.
Are you asking?
Hello, Hebrews and Shebrews.
Go ahead.
So it's got wearing scrub.
Is this for everyone, or are you going to go one question by one?
We'll do rapid fire because it's already like
Okay. Yeah.
11.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So I was watching WrestleMania 38 and
Stone Cold.
had to check
What
the
year it
fucking calendar was because Stone Cold Steve Austin wrestled in a 20-minute match where he was repeatedly suplexed onto concrete, and then Stone Cold Stunner a bunch of people, including a 95-year-old Vince McMahon, which was the worst stunner of all time,
Okay.
which made me feel nostalgic about growing up. And since I'm like a half transplant to the county, granted, like I didn't like technically live here, but I did everything here and through the county. I was wondering where everyone grew up. What neighborhood? Carrie, you go first.
Drexel Hill.
What part of Drexel Hill? That's kind of
Z's Deli.
okay. Al,
Upper Clifton.
Yeah.
I grew up there. I live in Lower Clifton.
he wasn't down.
Should we make that a contest who can get the cuntiest answers?
Yeah,
Okay, all right, go for it.
Downtown
I'm going to
Clifton
win this
Heights.
one.
Downtown Clifton Heights.
Central Holmes.
The nice side of Lansdowne.
So not Lance. That's what he's
The
saying.
sunny side of Lansdowne.
And me, it would have to be Annunciation BVM Parish.
Okay.
Okay.
So what were some of your neighborhood landmarks?
Oh, we gotta go around.
Yeah,
Okay.
just like
Mine's easy. I mean, pretty straightforward. It's pizza shops, bars, and Clifton Field. That's pretty much it in Clifton.
okay.
It's Z's. It's cemetery.
Yeah.
There was a pharmacy at the corner too. I don't remember. What the
Where's
fuck
these at?
It was on State Road.
Is
It's
that
a
Pizza
Peru-
Odyssey
it's a-
now?
It's a Peruvian
Oh, the
place.
Peruvian
the pharmacy
place.
is
Yeah.
the
Wait.
Pizza Odyssey now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a Peruvian place over
Yes,
there?
yeah.
Oh, dude,
Yeah.
fucking smack my ass and call me Susan. That
Yes.
sounds fantastic.
Yes.
We didn't have bars. Well, we had Schaefer Shanny, I guess, but we had a shopping bag, which just closed recently. We had Acropolis Pizza, and we had the Wawa where we could get chili dogs.
Can you say the name of
Did
that
you
bar you
say
just said again?
Chili dogs?
Schaefer Shanny.
I was like the way we say Shanny.
Oh, sorry. So it's called Tissy McStaggers now.
Oh, that's where it is? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I was right. You are kind of close to that. That's like what, Windermere?
That is Windermere.
Windermere Market. That place fucks.
Yeah.
How we use
my nephew works there.
I claim the McDade Mall.
Oh, see,
Fair.
that's a good one. You're going to win this one.
I got the McDade Mall.
So
I mean, we had the bazaar when I was growing up. So if you want to go back when we were kids, I had the bazaar, which was just amazing to go to as a kid.
We had, I'm not sure if it was a West Coast video or
movie.
Bazaar was
the one
of those.
The one
It
in
was
Clifton, we had. It used to be a Silo, which was a like a appliance store, I believe.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
And then it turned into a wasn't West Coast or East Coast video.
Hollywood.
Yeah.
So there's a movie store across
and they
from
had the dirty spot in the back.
Yeah.
There
was one, and the building's still there, but it's been about 45 different restaurants. There's one of those movie rental places where you can buy concert tickets.
Oh, yeah.
So I remember my family went out and they all waited for Spice Girls tickets.
Nice.
And then if there was like if I had like 8 girl cousins who were all around the same age, they could only get like 7 tickets.
There used to be Sam Goody. There's used to sell tickets.
The leather store, right?
You got to be more specific on the leather
It
stores.
used to be Strawbridge's or Macy's, one of them.
There was a leather store in the bazaar.
Ticketmaster. Not the
Oh, Boscov's definitely had one.
Was
I know about
Boscov's?
that. Yeah.
Well, you used to buy tickets at Boscov.
They had that until like 2009.
Like you can get Eagles tickets and stuff there.
Yeah.
Now,
Yep.
right?
And you could get concert tickets at Boscov's and Strawbridge's. That's where we used to stand out in the line to get tickets.
Yeah.
That shit was real.
Yeah.
That's what a real.
Yeah, so I was poor, so I didn't get concert tickets.
Right.
I didn't go to concerts when I was a kid.
My parents had opiates and didn't love me. Now they loved me kind of, but they still did opiates.
When you were, you didn't go to concerts when you were in your like 10 years ago?
My first concert was like when I was like 13 to 15 years old, and my cousin snuck me into a free Metallica concert.
My first concert
that was a banger, dude.
Saw a lot of titties.
Was the Glamour Kills tour. It was like Mayday Parade, Pierce the Veil. The Wonder Years before they're real big, they were like the opening small
That's
town
why you
act.
are the way
So
that
you're
you
coming
are.
out of the closet
Yeah.
in this episode. Okay.
No, so it was. Listen, dude, there's not a closet big enough for me. All right.
I've seen every band you just mentioned. I fucking actually hated them live, and I don't
Yeah.
see many bands live.
The Wonder Years wasn't the worst. They've definitely gotten better. Let's see.
The one thing in my area that hasn't changed since I was a kid was putt putt.
We're getting there.
Yeah.
And we'll be there in August or sometime.
Yeah, dude, for the Delco Masters.
Masters.
So what were things you guys did in your neighborhoods?
Drugs.
I'm talking about. We'll get to the teenagers. Did you do children drugs?
When you
We're children
Queen Year's
cough
drugs,
syrup.
yeah.
Or like
Yeah.
is that cough syrup?
I'm saying like 9 to 12, or like 0 to 12.
Nintendo 64.
Ring and run.
Ring
and
her up.
run.
Ding dong ditch.
Yeah.
Oh.
Fucking
Goes to the
Midwestern?
graveyard, that
No.
kind of stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. Gatekeeper. Yeah. That's,
A lot of freeze tag.
yeah.
Wall ball.
Who's in your mouth?
What's the other name?
Anal doesn't count. You know. Like,
I can't think of the better name for it, but I remember at football we played Smear the Queer. what's the other name for it?
King of the Ring?
No,
King of the
that
Hill?
was with the hill.
Yeah.
No, that was with the hill.
No, not the real. We start in a circle.
No, when somebody's got the football and you have to tackle the person who gets the football for him.
Muckle? Mickey Muckle?
What?
Muckle?
I don't know what that means.
You never heard Muckle?
No. I heard Smear.
Is it when you're lying on the ground?
Kill the cow. There we go.
I never heard that.
I don't.
One person would get the football and the entire football team would chase them.
Did you ever
Yeah,
hear of
How's it-
Muckle?
King of the Hill.
No, King. Well, the thing we would play King of the Hill, like everyone would go up the hill and you throw people down it, and if you can knock everyone off the hill, then you were the King of the Hill.
Okay.
All right, cool.
We just used to assault each other.
Cool. Anybody
What
never
we
heard
would
of
do in our neighborhood, like, all right, so we used to play softball, basketball, and stuff at Clifton Field. But then if it was not nice out or super hot, the movie theater where the Modell's was in Clifton was they used to be like behind. So like when a movie
Is that
was
where you
coming-
got the ice cream so you can go shit in the park and let that dog lick it?
No, that was a different spot.
Again, with this, the intervention, it didn't do anything.
Yeah, again. Notices how his dick got
The
extremely
keys
hard.
right in on the shit stool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, we
I had key knife caca. All right.
That's true.
we would go and putt like to cool off on a really hot day. We couldn't get to a pool or something. Like either go to the Knights or something, but if we couldn't go there, the movie theater was always like behind. So something that was coming out of every other movie theater was just going in there, and it was $1.
That's
So
not
he
bad.
Oh, that's how Yaden was.
Yeah, so we would just go there,
Well,
watch a movie. 10
I guess
times.
I was too young for what I was told. Every town had like a movie theater. That wasn't like a big like AMC, but they had like a theater of some sort.
Well, behind where the pizza shops now on like by Western Park used to be a bowling alley when I was really
Where
young. What is it? What's Thunderbird?
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah.
Best quality behind
Yeah,
there.
that like whole industrial thing.
Yeah, that behind it it's like a marketing place now, but it used to apparently this is even before my time was a bowling alley.
I changed my answer. We played an insane amount of wiffle ball up until we were like 20 something.
We went through. I don't know about you guys. Did you guys go through like spurts? Like, all right, we played a lot of wiffle ball. Then we changed over to street hockey. And then we changed over to.
We play street hockey every year once the NHL playoffs started, and we were like really invested in hockey. But wiffle ball was like a year round.
We used to piss the neighbors off because we would play behind, like in the driveway between where the houses faced each other. Because that was your
alley.
Yeah, so like you could hit everything, so everything was playable, but you can catch it banking off a wall or something like that. So yeah, we did that a lot, and then or we would go to putt, play the video games if it was really hot, or go golfing.
Like dissect.
I mean, my
rodents,
fatness started because
in your neighborhood,
huh?
Just find rodents laying in your neighborhood, dissect
mutilate
them.
animals.
Mutilate.
Yeah.
Sure.
No, but we would
He's fingering more than bowling balls at the bowling alley.
Oh, good.
We would walk up and down a fast food alley, which is that part of Clifton where Burger King and Arby's and McDonald's and
or as I call it, the Golden Mile.
The Golden
It's the Gold Mile food. It was up for grabs in the Delco draft.
Yes. So we would go and just
employ the refugees,
and we would just go like
better service
down the line, eating something from each place. And then one time I was challenged to eat an entire grande meal, and then they put me on. They went to
entire what?
Grande meal.
Oh,
what did you think I said?
Is that?
I thought you said grinder meal. I'm like, you can just call it cock.
What's in it?
It's 10 soft tacos or 10 hard tacos, and Mexican pizza
Pussy.
and Nacho Bel Grande.
You can't do that now, bitch.
No. I vomit. I just said vomit.
Did
Thinking
you
about
complete it?
I did complete it, and then we went over to the park that was once by where Miller's is now. There's a baseball field behind it. Between there and where Miller's was now, they had a park and had one of those merry-go-rounds on it. And I made the ultimate mistake by when I started getting a little like, I was like, I'm just going to sit down for a second. I sit on it, and my doucher friends decided just to start spinning it, and I vomited all over.
You should do that now.
Yeah, I think that'd be a great segment.
I'd watch that.
You think you can get 20 tacos down there?
Now, because the tacos are so small, maybe I can get away with it. The Mexican pizza, the Nacho Bel Grande might be tough. By the way, back then it was $10. So we used to like when we go out with our friends, like, all right, $5, you put up 5, we get half and half, right? Now you can't for like $12. You only get the tacos. You don't even get the Mexican pizza or the.
And the taco. Anytime you order them, they're always like, "What you want?" And then they yell at you the whole time, the entire fucking time.
And then you order 10 tacos.
If Putin
a
wants
Mexican
to start
pizza.
nuclear war, just fucking wipe out that whole stretch of Baltimore Pike.
I'm gonna talk about Superior.
Yeah. Well, no. If you want to, if this
They
is
can
what
suck dick.
This is how you have to order if you go to the Taco Bell KFC there now in Clifton. You order if you want like chicken, like the KFC, order tacos. If you want nachos, order some chicken.
Here's my problem. I
Like,
can do
they
that.
pro- I think they purposely want
diarrhea, order anything.
Yeah.
My favorite thing is
anything.
just do it on DoorDash so someone else has to ask.
They still fuck it
Pro
up.
tip.
They
Yeah.
still fuck it up. And you know what?
I placed
And
an order for
and
Yeah, but
DoorDash
then
doesn't
someone
care. They're
else
not going to
has
send
to.
somebody else like, well, we'll
that
just take
Taco
it
Bell
off.
shit, man. Fucking be eating pubic hairs and shit.
Oh,
That's fine,
stop!
dude.
You can eat pubic hairs and everything.
I had Taco
Get
Bell
over
for the first
yourself.
time since March Sunday. There's one in right next to the Cumberland Mall, which I refer to as the Taj Mahal.
The Taj Mahal.
Yeah, dude, it is the best Taco Bell all time.
Why?
I'm a Taco Bell connoisseur
Why?
because I used to make my parents buy me Taco Bell on the way back from the shore
But why is it the best?
because they always had Baja Blast and never my food was never fucked up
That's
there.
why it's called the Taj Mahal.
Yeah. Well, the
the
Baja
Walmart
sauce-
For some
Rio-
reason I thought it was going to be
the chili
some
cheese
other reason.
burritos or
Yeah.
the anal blaster 3000 as I referred to it at was something they took away, and they every
KFC's have a thing called Twister.
every
which
Taco
kids.
Bell that's not the Clifton Taco Bell is 10 times better than the Clifton Taco
No,
Bell.
the O'Hara Taco Bell. I hope that place. I hope everyone who's in
No,
there burns
no,
down.
the Clifton
That
one is
place
the worst.
sucks. They both do. They're
Miserable.
probably owned by the same people.
They're
Everyone's
always
like, what you
miserable.
want?
they're always miserable assholes when you ask them to do their job.
I was going to take it to the place where
Daddy's
you
angry.
shouldn't.
Next question.
All right,
Get
cool.
that sugar cookie.
All right. We already discussed that. So without being put on a predator list, could you still do your favorite childhood activities now? And if so, why haven't you?
Because I'm fat.
Yeah. We literally, we used to just get high and play wiffle ball.
I can
Yeah.
play
We were at
wiffle ball.
Bowman's, fucked up playing, for a wiffle ball tournament the other day.
Yeah, I mean, I
Yeah.
can do that.
It's crushing it.
Oh, and what
anything that
else
doesn't-
did we used to? Play video games and fucking watch wrestling? Guess what I did the last 3 days?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's fair.
Not shower. Oh, I thought we were playing this part of the game.
Jerk off and smell it.
I showered yesterday.
Yeah.
Nice.
It was the first time in April.
Oh, God.
Oh.
No wonder why his hair looks so good.
What was your go-to food
Like
in
out
childhood?
and about, or
Thing
like
or a
From like
place?
0 to 12. Like go-to.
no, like something our
Scrapple.
family made for us, or stuff you bought out.
Give me one of each.
All right. When we were younger, which is now the best quality, was called Tiffany's, and
breakfast at Tiffany.
they had a $5 lunch special in the summertime, and you get like a hoagie and chips and a soda for $5. Cheese
I thought you were gonna say the dude just put his dick between a fucking hot dog roll. Like,
Yeah.
have at it.
yeah, and or a mini pizza and a soda for $5.
That
So
was
that
like the Italians in.
that was what we did. That was when we went out when we were kids. My mom's meatballs and sausage and peppers, man. That still makes me feel better. Yeah, that was my
You
thing.
should bring some.
Yeah.
Welfare pies, which are imperial. We
Ugh.
call them imperial. my pie will go welfare. And then
we used to say if your parents
egg-
bought imperial pizza for you, they didn't love you.
it'd be scrapple, but eggs and eggs sliced up with not eggs.
What do you mean sliced
hot
up?
dogs sliced up.
Hot
with
dogs
eggs.
sliced up, yeah.
Mixed together. Like
I could fuck with some hot dogs every once in a while.
slice them up.
A good
mix
hot
them
dog
with
goes a
eggs.
long way in your
So
hand.
I'll
It's
get into
cheap,
why
it
I
goes a
hate hot
long
dogs
way,
now,
man.
but
Eggs and
I
hot
don't, I
dogs.
don't want to know.
I actually
Actually,
I'm a
hot
hot dog
dogs.
snob.
Carrie,
I
what
like
was
the
your
Nathans
go-tos
or
growing
like the
up?
good ones. Philly
I
Franks.
was a picky eater.
Were you?
Yeah, I was picky as shit when I was a kid.
I can imagine.
Yeah,
How picky though?
like
Like I
Chicken
don't eat
tenders,
green
that's it.
food.
Cawley's
Yeah.
pub fries. Is that like a bacon and cheese fries? What is
Yeah.
that?
Yeah. it's
Like-
the
plain pasta and peanut butter sandwiches.
plain pasta, like no
yeah,
cheese.
Yeah. Oh well, like cheese, but like that's it.
No,
No,
no
I
sauce.
I could freak with no sauce because not everyone's sauce is great. So my
That's
other
probably
question
what it
is,
was. That's
What?
probably what it was.
What?
What food was available during your childhood that's no longer made?
Oh,
Or
I could
available?
fucking.
Well,
grab a
wait, is
tirade
it
about
no
this all
longer
day.
made, or I just can't
Like a
eat anymore
place?
because my pancreas
No,
blows?
like a food that like
Yeah. Well,
The guacamole Doritos need to fucking come back. If I
West Coast has them.
what? They're not real. No, I literally look it up like every 3 weeks. The guacamole Doritos I want back, and I want the fucking
I feel like that's true.
Bud Light beer balls back,
oh.
and I can live with that.
If we're talking Taco Bell, the chilito or the chili cheese burrito.
The chicken littles from KFC. I know that's
yeah.
when I was in my 20s, but I want it back.
That's
The
a
Arch
tough one.
I don't know, man, I
Deluxe.
was picky as fuck.
Yeah, that's tough.
The Arch Deluxe. 'Cause I thought I was a grown up eating McDonald's.
Like I have this passion about the guacamole Doritos. I fucking want them back.
Hardee's.
There's no reason they should have been taken away.
Anything Hardee's.
I don't remember Hardee's. Apparently, we had a Roy Rogers near me. That we
Hardee's
went
is
to,
cool. It's not.
Hardee's was the shit back in the day. Now, if you get it like on the truck
the
stops
South.
or something, it sucks.
It's in the South.
I know.
but
But
How
Yeah.
South?
I don't
not
know.
South. You can go to Maryland.
Maryland?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not
Yeah.
super. I've seen
It's like the Maryland Welcome
Pinnacle.
House is a Hardee's and a toilet.
Yeah.
Actually, one of the better toilets on 95 between here and DC.
We got a lovely one. It was south of DC, the Virginia.
Yeah.
Virginia
Was it in
one.
Chantilly near
That's
the
it.
Exotica Expo?
I don't think so.
Okay.
No, it was further south.
Oh,
Lovely.
What restaurants did you guys love growing up that are no longer around?
Oh, that's a good
No
one.
longer around.
I missed the Denny's in Clifton Heights.
Hula
I know
Hands.
that it went away like 3 years ago, but I want it back.
That was 20 years too soon.
Hula Hands.
I got mine.
Hula Hands was one of them. That, we used to-
That was the one down by Bell Kimwood, right?
no, there was one right on Balmer Pike.
Do we have a Chi-Chi somewhere around the
Grand
main line?
Run
Yes,
Mall.
Grand Run
Chi-Chi's was
Mall.
the shit.
No, like there was one like on the main line, or is that a Chili?
Oh, I know that
There's a Chili's in Bell Kimwood also.
There is
Still.
Chili's.
Chili's
Mine
is
be the
so
Blue
good.
Comet.
Oh, it's still there. It's in my diner.
Bob's Big Blue Comet's going. There was one in
Blue
Clifton.
Comet, yeah, Blue Comet, and then you're gonna say Bob's Big Boy
on Ballpark Pike.
Ballpark Pike.
Yeah.
That's a good one too.
Then it turned
Bob's
into
Big
Eagle
Boy was just like a McDonald's, right?
No, it was a
I guess I'll fuck
buffet.
myself. Was it really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Breakfast buffet.
Isn't that what Dr.
Wow.
Evil fucking made into a spaceship?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I already know what the fuck it is.
So
Care about you.
Friendlies was Friendlies good? Is there still
No,
Friendlies?
No, they're still friendlies, and they're not friendly, and they're all fucking drug addicts.
And
And
the
it's
food's
not
like
like
shit. And even their
That was
ice
in the
cream
Springfield
sucks.
Mall, right?
Yeah.
There was one in Springfield Mall.
Terrible, those places.
And there was one like next to Granite Run Mall.
Yeah.
All right,
And I
so
had mixed reviews
where
of it.
the rear entrance to Target is in Springfield on 420.
Ichiban.
Well, no, where the
Old Country
exactly
Buffet.
where the rear entrance is to Target now.
Okay.
It's not. It wasn't. It was. What was that? Clover? No, that was. What was the store there before? It was
Use your words.
Target.
Best.
No, whatever. But the rear entrance, because it wasn't multi-level, was a restaurant called Maria Cantinas, and
What
it
was
was amazing. I used to go there for my birthday as a kid. I loved it.
Old Country Buffet.
Old Country Buffet. That's what
fucked.
my grandfather used to want to go all the time. He didn't care about the taste. He just wanted quantity.
Yeah, that's fair.
I still stay. Mrs. Marty's is the.
This is Marty's Deli.
Marty's.
This is Marty's. Is dead.
That's on Broomall.
Mrs. Marty's is the best.
In Broomall, right? At Lawrence Park Shopping Center.
Lawrence Park Shopping
Yep.
Center.
What do they have?
They're just expensive.
Breakfast, deli,
It's like a diner.
food, lunch stuff. It's like super expensive.
We went to
It's
Havertown
super
Grilly.
expensive, but it's. I like it. You know, like it.
I do.
It's like
No, I do.
Perkins-esque a little
Yeah.
bit.
See, I could freak with some
I think
Perkins,
that's a
dude.
good thing.
No,
My dad got
it's
COVID.
not
and the first thing he
Perkins
did was
is
Perkins.
It's not
Perkins.
Perkins.
Worst food in
It's
the
Perkins,
world.
as in
What?
it has a booth.
Perkins.
So
Like that's it.
here's a fun fact: my dad got COVID like 2 weeks ago, and the first thing he did when he
Hilarious.
tested positive was go to Perkins and sat there for like 4 hours.
Great.
Yeah, dude.
The
Super spreader.
Perkins I had the day of the Super Bowl because on Uber Eats it was like a 10-minute wait because no one was ordering it.
Fuck.
Perkins is the worst.
I
food.
need
they
Perkins-
screw up eggs and bacon.
If I can't eat Perkins the second it's ready, I don't want it.
If I can't eat Perkins at all, I'm a happy person.
Oh, the food that I would want back would be Wawa's fucking real deli meat.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I used to go get a fucking
Rolls.
2-foot fucking liverwurst hoagie and then get high in my car. It was the best.
I miss Pizza Hut. Apparently, it's back in some places.
Back.
The Pizza Hut buffet. Oh, actually, I got one. The Wendy's buffet.
Oh,
Yeah. The salad bar thing they had.
Well, the salad bar, pasta bar, and taco bar.
Yeah.
I can
Well,
fuck that up right now.
I
yeah.
feel like Wendy's is on like life support. At least
Yeah.
this one up here in Ridley.
Well, they should be because they're a bunch
They're-
of cunts too.
Yeah.
They're bad.
No,
My whole thing
I
is-
don't understand.
I was
most of
angry
these-
food again.
No, I
I
don't
had
understand how
this
most
go-
of these
food
fast
aggression.
food workers they get so mad because they're being asked to do their job. Like, "Ugh, what do you want?
In fairness, I get
Ugh."
mad when I have to do my job too, though, right? Like I get an email.
Yeah,
saying,
but I
"Fuck
guarantee when you
want?"
answer the phone, you'll go. "Ugh,
I do before I answer
I
the
hear
phone.
what's
the-
that?"
I hear
You
the
don't call
blah
me,
blah
I
blah
don't
for the
answer.
email, and I literally throw a fucking tantrum like a
Throw a
2-year-old.
Yeah, but do you
Right.
answer the email going, "Eat a fat dick"?
Yeah.
No.
It's
Oh, was
disgusting.
it ordering shit? And we go, I've never been here before.
Yeah.
A and B, I was just giving the money back. It's not worth my time for you to fucking be poor to eat my food.
They did say that to me one time.
What were your favorite toys growing up?
dildos.
The McDonald's toys were the shit back then.
McDonald's, McDonald's when they had the fucking movies you can get.
The
Fucking
McDonald's
Grimace Goes to Space.
Transformers,
The Halloween buckets.
like the French fry turn. Yeah,
Love the smell.
the French fries turned into like robots and shit.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
They were the shit.
Who had the
Action figures were the best when we were kids.
Who had the best toys? McDonald's or Burger King?
McDonald's.
McDonald's always had the
I
McDonald's.
feel like I got better toys.
Probably McDonald's if you're averaging them out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
it's
did a lot of Burger King.
Like I said, the action figures back then were the best. Because my kids have them now, and I'm like,
Do you remember when they
It
switched the
makes me
wrestlers from
sick
being
how
like,
expensive they are.
yeah,
it's like $20 for one character when
It's
your parents would go.
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, listen, inflation and all that, but there's no way it quadruples in cost. Because when we were like, my parents would say, if we go to Cloven, you're really good. You get like a Ninja Turtle action figure.
$5.
It's $5.
$5.
Yeah, but now they're $20. There's no way.
They're
And
literally $20.
and they're not-
Spider-Man action figures $20.
the cheapest
wrestlers are.
So what they do is like
$56.
everything else. You can get a cheap one that's like really cheap. You can get that one for $12.
We used same thing with me. We used to go to Bazaar for Nintendo games,
Oh well, we booth win.
and they were
Go
like
up to the
Booth's
Booth
Corner?
for the old.
they were like 20, probably like 20
That was-
bucks.
Yeah,
you know?
but that was like Booth's Corner is what we had before what was it called? GameStop was like you could turn.
So we would go to places like Funko Land and Marple Crossroads.
Do you know that I was the Funko Land East Coast champion in 1997?
What game?
It was a stupid game called Rallycross. Is the one you had to beat to fucking get in the tournament, and I won the entire East Coast and lost to some fucking asshole from
I
Minnesota
won
for, like,
a
lot of money.
Nintendo Power
Really?
Tournament.
Yeah.
Here's a fun fact: I won a
One
Nintendo
step away
Power
from going to
Tournament.
Minneapolis.
Wow, so
Minneapolis.
America to do it.
I won a Nintendo Power Tournament at the Blockbuster in Springfield. But if you wanted to move on, you had to go to another Blockbuster, and my dad was not going to take me. It was a Mario Brothers 3. Whoever finished with the most points quickest won. So I did. Fun fact is, before I knew it, my current wife was working that day. My current wife was working at that Blockbuster,
Really?
working that tournament.
She probably saw your Power Glove moves and got fucking
That's what it was.
Yeah.
waterfall.
So did
Yeah. She's 8 years older than me. For those who do
That's
that,
so odd.
Yep. So there's my.
We found out she was creepy.
There's another thing from my
grooming
childhood
you
I would
since
like
then.
back.
She imprinted.
Yeah.
she's been grooming now.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you think I should get in trouble for grooming?
Carrie, what toys did the group in Drexel Hill play with?
I was a girl. We had
You
like
guys
American Girl
Barbies?
dolls and Barbies and shit. Yeah, dress up.
We used to put spoons on
Easy bake. Yeah, easy
Wait,
bake.
what?
Yeah, an easy bake oven.
Wait,
Yeah,
what?
yeah. Did you ever remember- and the creepy crawlers one, the one.
The creepy crawlers?
Bugs.
The ones
Yeah.
where you put them in the
It was
little
like
oven?
the boys. It was like the boys easy bake. And you
Yeah,
just
creepy
bake.
crawlers. They're called creepy crawlers.
crawlers, yeah, we had one of
The
those
creepy
too.
crawler oven.
Fucking
You put
right.
the.
That's a good throwback. I can still smell
Yeah, yep.
My sister, so I had two older sisters, had easy bake ovens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's poison.
It's where the pancreas shit started.
Poison.
No, it's funny though because it's like here, girls, you have the easy bake oven. Here, boys, you have the GI Joe. You're gonna go to war. Girls, you're gonna bake. That's gonna go.
They're
right?
setting them up for real life situations.
That's right.
Yeah. Women in the kitchen. Separate.
Cook with your light bulbs.
Yeah, no
I
boat.
would rather buy a 3D printer than pay 20. What is it? $25. It's more than that for a figurine.
3D printers are amazing.
For like a figure, like we used to get the GI Joes and all that shit.
A
25,
Spider. I remember my son. Wanted for Easter. Wanted Spider-Man action figure.
Your kids get toys for Easter?
I don't give a lot of candy.
Adopt me.
My parents. When I was growing up, my parents didn't want to have a ton of candy, and half the time it got wasted. So like,
You got diabetes anyway?
Yeah.
How the fuck?
If you met my sister, you'd be wondering how I'm the one with diabetes.
That's fair.
She's the skinny one, and she has. Do you know that area in your refrigerator for vegetables drawer?
The crisper.
Yeah.
It's hers is the Little Debbie's
I literally
drawer.
didn't know the name.
Little Debbie's.
It says it on the
Vegetables, dude. The only vegetable you can eat in my house
Are
is
you
broccoli.
saying that with the kids' toys? How much they are?
Uh,
a little dog.
Actually,
I
having
wish I
my
don't
having my
have
young kids, don't ever get your kids in the Thomas the Tank Engine. First
Thomas,
part,
I've never seen this bullshit.
first part, it's
lead paint.
no. They have two versions.
Made in Taiwan.
So they have two versions of everything. Like they have the plastic version and then they have the metal version. Plastic version is like $18. Metal version is like $37. It's like ridiculous. But then again, it is the most annoying. The characters, these trains, who really they're terrible, are all annoying. Like if you ever have to watch the TV shows with the kids,
Our next cartoon is going to be a Thomas the Tank
It's-
Engine fucking rip.
it's terrible.
Thomas the
and the mayor, the
Thomas
mayor,
the Skank Engine.
the mayor of the town that they live in, Mr. Topham Hatt, is always crossed.
Yeah.
Mr. Topham Hatt was very cross with Thomas.
Yeah, it's got
That's what
fucking
you hear
Mr.
during
Topham
that.
Hatt's a bigot.
Yeah.
That's what we're trained.
Mr. Topham Hatt told Diesel not to blow his smoke in Thomas's face. Mr. Topham Hatt
Can we
was
do
very
like
cross.
can we do
Topham
like
Hatt didn't
Malcolm
like colored
Monorail or
trains.
something?
Who's
Malcolm
more, Thomas
Monorail.
the Tank Engine or Caillou?
Oh, it's Caillou. Caillou.
There was literally an entire episode of
Word.
our last show where a dude came on and just vented about Caillou for 2 hours, and it was amazing.
Terrible.
They try to like get a petition to have him killed off.
I would love that. He
But
is a
what
little
was no, but
fucking
it's the same thing. It's always
Caillou needs to
something
play with
doesn't
a
do
G.I.
right,
Joe.
and then Mr. Topham Hatt will beat them off screen. Like that's kind of what it was. I'd be like, I'm a motherfucking diesel train. I will fuck your day up. Like,
Yeah.
step on my tracks. Let's see what happens.
Yeah.
Like, I'll show you how crossed you are. You
Transformers.
fat top hat wearing
Are
fuck.
you writing this down
Yeah.
for the
Oh, I'm recording it. Yeah.
Right.
The next one's literally going to be Thomas the Tank.
I want you to do me a favor.
Thomas the Drank
Do me a
Engine.
favor.
He-Man. Get on He-Man.
I was never
It's fucking
He-Man?
G-Man now,
I
right?
was never
They
He-Man.
man. It's pervert. It's they man.
Unidentifiable man.
Yeah. They them man.
G.I.
What was
We
what
love
was
that
one
pretty
toy that you thought you were gonna die if you didn't get, but when you got it, you were so fucking underwhelmed?
Can I answer from my 20s?
Yeah.
The Wii.
Yeah.
Like that was like the hottest commodity of all time. And then I got it and like 10 hours like into it, I'm like, this thing fucking sucks.
Yeah.
Well, it's because you're winded.
No, it's because it was limited. It was stupid.
Yeah, it was.
Nah,
No,
yeah, it didn't have-
it was. The Wii's like an arcade. Should have been an arcade machine. Like
It's just fucking
I put a
dumb.
couple quarters in. I'll play it for a while. I'm good to go. But for that to be the main premise to every game,
Yeah.
no.
Like I paid for it out of like my
But
own money, like
Nintendo-
$600 or whatever it wasn't. Like this is fucking trash.
Nintendo
Yeah.
made up with the Switch because that is
Switch is dope.
like as an adult, I bought a Switch for myself.
They
for my
made up
birthday.
for it 16 years later.
I don't know how you can
It
play
could
on
literally
that
be a
little
deadbeat
screen.
dad from
Well,
the
first
beginning.
part,
Like,
Play it on the
first part,
TV.
the Switch you can
Yeah,
get
yeah.
the OLED screen, which is like 7 inch. It's pretty big. It's like twice the size of your iPhone.
See, I was
and-
told 3.5 inches is big and 7 inches like double that. So I don't know if you guys like know about your numbers and stuff, but 3.5 inches is big too.
Okay.
Just to
He say he tells
Yeah.
girls he's 7 inches, 3.5
Yeah.
in.
He can't
3.5
scrape the
Yeah.
bottom of the tuna
That's
can,
all.
but he sure can scrape the
He
surface.
says it's 7 inches after the second time.
3.5
Yeah.
in, 3.5.
yeah, I'll fuck you twice and you'll get a total of 7 inches.
Good one.
I'm retarded.
Good one, Brad.
Nah,
All right, so you said the Wii.
skip it.
Skip it.
Skip it was
Yeah.
bullshit.
Oh,
Skip
yes.
it was bullshit.
I'm not coordinated enough for the skip it.
I'm nasty at
You
that.
were.
I just
It was
got bored with it.
bullshit.
Yeah. It's exercise.
Super Ghouls and Ghosts for the Super Nintendo.
It's too hard.
So ridiculously hard. Even to this day. It
So
makes
that's
zero
what yours-
sense.
I can't beat the Wii. I can't think of anything that beats the Wii on mine.
For Christmas
You
one
beat
year,
your Wii?
I beat my Wii.
I wanted a fucking like gas powered scooter.
Mm.
My mom got me an electric one, and I guess she got it at a discount because it never fucking worked. So I just had to stare at it until we
amazing.
eventually like foreclosed on our house and I was never saw it again.
Rocco
just
and Moose came over and took it from him.
Yeah, dude.
This is ours, little boy.
I was fine, man. I think.
What was your toy that you guys like will never forget you got for Christmas? And I'm talking have to be 12 years or younger to can't like use your teenage years.
I got like a chopper bike one year.
Got a lot of bikes.
96 or 97, I got a Nintendo 64.
Okay.
I got like shitty games for it.
My
Yeah.
aunt and uncle would buy my Nintendo and Super Nintendo. I had to buy my own Nintendo 64 because my parents were like, nah, I'm not buying that.
I remember like the Nintendo and like our first computer that we got.
But what was that Christmas present that like if they had a video of you freaking out that you got it?
I mean, mine was like I was like 13. If we can do that,
I said, all right, 13 or less.
it was. I wasn't even really playing video games for like a while. I was playing sports, like doing shit, and I got a PlayStation 2, and I didn't even ask for it. And it was like literally the most groundbreaking thing.
Good one.
PlayStation 2 did fuck.
Mine
Yeah.
was
Especially when you weren't even expecting.
Yeah.
It. It's like, holy
growing
shit, I
up,
didn't answer this.
the action figure sets that came, some of the stuff was really either freaking awesome or totally dumb.
Yeah.
So Ghostbusters the Firehouse was the shit. Like that was like the present of the year. My dad actually, or Santa, got it for me, but he didn't bring it to me because it didn't come in Christmas. It came like 5 days later. So he had to go pick it up at the store. And then like there was a present in the kitchen when I came down. Like Santa's like, "Oops, I forgot something." It was the Firehouse.
Why didn't you say it was for your fucking birthday? Which is like 5 days after Christmas, right?
I don't know.
Whatever. See, I got a Hutch Wind Styler that was fucking all chrome this one year.
What?
It was a Hutch Wind Styler. It was called. It was a bike. It was nasty.
I just thought this was a guy with like a mustache. That,
It
like,
was
cut
all.
the kid.
It was all chrome.
Hello, I'm Hutch Woodstyler.
It was a Hutch.
Come here, Styler, sit on my lap.
I had this
Brother got a
girthy
G3
cock
Pro
for you.
Performer. Riding bikes.
Dude, a good BMX bike. I got a Haro bike, which now they're going for like $1,000 from the Havertown. When kids would steal shit or like people would leave stuff there, the township would confiscate it. They would have like a bike auction.
My parents didn't believe in like regular bikes. It was all 10 speeds when I was a kid. Like
So
they
you
would
never
not
had
buy me a
mongoose?
BMX or
Fucking
anything.
Nah, you're
Virgin.
Yeah.
I never had like a mongoose or anything like
no.
Dude, my cousin's got a mongoose now and he's 40.
Did you put?
Yeah, you can't see those, so it's kind of funny.
Did you put baseball cards in your spokes?
No, dude, I'm not from
He's going
1962.
blind, so he can't drive anymore. Now just mongoose.
No, but your bikes were.
My bikes were, and were the shorts that I wore too.
Oh, nice.
All right, how about that as a kid?
Did
like,
your bikes
what
have
were those-
seats or no?
Only if I wanted them to.
Yeah.
No, but
Any
like,
cock
do you
shit
remember the
doesn't see
clothes
for
that your
hell.
parents at a young age your parents would make you wear? What was the most
My mom
devastating?
dressed me like a total queer up until I was like 9.
And it hasn't changed since.
No, now I'm lesbian. It's different.
Way
Bigot.
too many sweatshirts. in my
Tie
past.
dye, matching. So no, the one suit that I will never
Jumpsuit.
forget, or not suit, what outfit I'll never forget was my mom made me go on my 4th grade field trip in this thing. Was a tie-dyed shirt, was orange and teal, like kind of like the color of Holbrook's shirt, maybe a little darker.
Talking shit.
And
So like Dolphins colors.
yeah, kind of like that. But then the matching cargo shorts that went with it, that they weren't tie-dye, they were just a blue color. Yeah, that will never be forgotten.
Like because you liked it or you hated it?
I hated it. And then she'd always make me have my socks rolled all the way up above to my knees.
Freshman year of high school, my dad gave me a mullet and didn't even tell me.
A mullet?
Yeah, it was back when
You
it
guys are
was-
basically just describing me right now.
Yeah.
This thing's yeah, it sure looks a lot like Holbrook. Yeah, the mullet.
No, he just didn't tell me.
My parents made me fat and smelly with a mullet. It's like, oh, fuck.
They ruined my credit score.
Same, dude.
Made me grow
My
beard.
feet got so big as a kid, I had to wear my dad's hand-me-down shoes. So I had like old man sneakers.
I didn't have a good pair of Nike until I was like 16.
I didn't have a good pair of shoes until I bought my own.
I never. Yeah, I probably didn't have a name brand pair of shoes until I was like 13,
We
14.
used to go to a shoe store that didn't sell the shoes in boxes. They sold them in plastic bags.
Was it in Ardmore right next to the bus route?
Yeah,
Yeah, dude, it's John's sneaker shop, dude. It was $29 for a pair of Bobos.
Fucking nuts. There was just a whole
That was
like a
cool.
cubby with a bag
I
of
was just gonna
shoes.
say,
It's
that's
like,
kind of
these are your
expensive.
shoes.
Oh, that's what they get for now. They're probably like 5,
Is it
10
still
bucks
there?
then. Oh yeah.
Nice.
You used
Like
to be
so.
able to get Chucks, like the old school Chuck Taylors, in that Kmart next to the McDade Mall for legit like $15.
Yeah.
Now they're all
The actual
Well, Chuck Taylors were the
Oh,
poor
Mike
man's shoes
Mike
then.
Jones and now
Well,
Nike.
I tell my kids all the time, my older kids, I'm like, what you guys find stylish and they're expensive were cheap poor people clothes.
Jeff's nephew wore like a champion jumpsuit last weekend, and we were like, dude, there's no fucking way.
It was probably $110.
Is it
Probably.
wrong that I still wear matching jumpsuit like the Nikes and Adidas jumpsuits?
Like a tracksuit?
Yeah.
Corn?
So dang.
Yeah.
like
I would
like
track
Christopher from
Yeah,
from
totally.
Sopranos.
I still
I
wear
would-
them.
I would
The most
tracksuits.
comfortable.
Crazy.
Most comfortable.
From November
think-
to like February, March, I wear tracksuits.
Yeah.
It's the most comfortable thing. Being anything over 150 pounds, tracksuit. Tracksuit.
Activewear.
Have to.
Athleisure wear.
Yeah, I remember this too.
Hardcore
Denise.
leisure part.
New Balance. When I was not that has changed much. I have flat feet and fat feet on top of it. So I always have I wear like quadruple E.
See, I can't say what I
5E.
want to say because we're live.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Mrs. Zafir. Your son has fat feet.
Your son's so pre-diabetic that he has no arches to his feet.
I have no arch, and they made me wear New Balance because New Balance had
It's
arch
on the
built in
approved shoe
it.
list. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that a thing?
Yes.
Yeah.
New Balance, Asics, and Saucony's are like the only shoe you should wear for your feet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Uh huh.
I actually freak with Saucony's. Just
Yeah,
ordered a pair. I'm
yeah.
excited for
Thanks,
it.
John.
Yeah.
You fuck.
Yep.
He jumps to conclusions.
Yeah.
Oh.
Jump to conclusions.
Oh God.
About certain critical theories. There's other ones.
your next one? What's your next one?
Yeah, please.
The next one, where we at? What
The
age
one-
did
the
Al
one where you
racist?
offended everybody. What would you say?
And that's it.
You don't
All right,
want
so
I
from
think you visited this
so
place.
from like 3 to 12, like before your like formative teenage years,
Mhm.
what was your favorite music?
Hanson.
Or like Hanson did fuck, dude.
Weird Al.
Hanson.
I was
Weird Al
real
was-
big
Weird
O-Town.
Weird Al
Al
tapes for the
loved
shit.
Weird
Way
Al.
man.
too high on my list.
Yeah.
Is Weird Al.
See, like I'm a
Weird Al.
little bit younger than you guys. O-Town.
Oh, okay. So
Dude, I
I
fucking I
love it.
freaks Motown, dude. They were
You're
writing
like the
songs geared towards 12-year-old girls about grown men coming in their pants while they sleep. The song's
they
called
make
Liquid
great videos for it though.
Liquid Dreams. Oh my god, dude, they're still touring. I have a friend whose cousin like follows them on tour and like buys. She buys.
I had a friend.
Yeah,
I had
I do
a friend
that.
who, like, up until like the last month, followed Hanson on tour.
Yeah. There's
I love the
they're
overdose.
on my like
Huh?
Spotify release right
I
now.
was in like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Metallica. like that
It
kind
was
of rock. Was mine.
Metallica, but gangster rap came out, like NWA
Oh,
when
yeah.
they came out in 90,
Meet you at
91.
the crossroads.
I've listened
That
to
was
that
like
song
that was
for the
later.
last
That was
week.
like
It's fine.
96.
Also, how old were you guys in the year 1992?
I was 9.
5.
How old were you?
5.
How old were you?
I was go fuck yourself.
Okay.
Well,
Is that when you were born?
27.
I came 13,
Okay.
12, 13.
Why? I have no memories of 92.
I was those years more out. That's where my life
Ah.
starts.
Together.
Oh,
That
good old
was
Together.
the film. You can't find it. I've looked. You can
Well,
get a VHS tape for $200.
What?
Together.
Ah.
An MTV movie about a boy band. It was excellent. The album is excellent.
I want to go back and rewatch the original making of the band
Oh God, yeah.
What?
with O-Town.
Here, I have a question for you. What show you loved growing up that you really can't watch anymore? Not like Friends, because you can still watch it pretty much all the time. Would you go back and binge watch if you had the availability right now? And I'm talking.
So there's a few.
I'm talking from when you were 2 to 12. Nothing your teenage years.
So my parents used to take me to weird places. So there's a place like the Bazaar, but it was in Gilbertsville. It was called Zerns. And it was like half Amish, half like ghetto Reading trash that had booths and shit and they would sell stuff. So I would have weird, obscure movies. Stuff that I can't even find on Amazon. One was Biker Mice from Mars, which was the shit.
That was
Can't find that anywhere.
Was that TV? That was a show, right?
Yeah.
That was only like a season or two, right?
Yeah. Do you remember the
Rambo cartoon that was out for a
No.
short time?
No.
Oh, it was so bad.
Do you remember the wildly racist live action Super Mario Brothers TV show?
Yes.
Yeah.
With
Rev Run is the
with what's his name? Captain Lou Albano.
yeah.
Yeah.
That they just took it off Netflix, I think.
I have the
Really
DVDs
good
if you ever need them.
Do you?
Okay.
Oh, that's so awesome.
It's good to know.
Alf's a good one, Denise Matthews. If I had to go to as a kid, like there were some really bad cartoons that didn't last more than a season or two. Like there was a Mortal Kombat live cartoon series.
That was cool. I remember that.
There's a Street Fighter one. Like every big
There's
brand
a
they tried to make.
WWF.
There was some Marvel.
Remember the WWF ice cream bars?
That still
Yeah.
exists, doesn't
Those
it?
fucking
They still
rule.
do.
Ice cream
They
bars
still
now.
do.
No?
Do they?
Yeah, on ice cream trucks, I've seen them. Like it's still Macho Man. It's still
Like John.
Okay, cool. Well,
Don't
next time
worry.
he comes near your house, stop him and I'll drive over.
he knows he's not allowed around me anymore. My doctor called.
They're gonna say you're not gonna be that close to kids.
I got 3. There's a weird show called SWAT Cats. That was amazing.
I remember that.
Inspector Gadget. I
Yeah.
missed
Yes.
every day.
Yes.
And it was maybe around 12 to 13, but I'm going to throw it in there anyway. There's a show on MTV called Fear that was
Yes.
spectacular.
Yeah.
It created the fucking vest camera that just stares at your face the whole time.
Oh.
And they would send you
Yeah.
out in the middle of the night to
Yeah.
like haunted places.
Well, that
And it
was the
fucking
guy. The
entertaining.
opening.
I think it was a manual in space.
Yeah. The opening theme
Was
to
Voodoo
Fear
by
was
Godsmack.
Voodoo by Godsmack.
And then it became Awake by Godsmack.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I got one. Jerky Boys.
Oh,
dude.
yes.
You kicking my dog?
Who kicked off like pretty much Crank Yankers.
Yeah.
Was Crank Yankers? That was the shit, man.
Yeah.
You can't do that anymore.
Because prank
It doesn't-
right, prank
phone pranks don't work anymore.
There's your other answer. What you can't do, what you did when you were a kid.
All right,
Prank
so
calls.
I got in a lot of trouble for when I was a kid. I called one. So there's 2 pizza places on Springfield Road within spitting distance of each other. There's Best Quality and Samir's Pizza. You know, if anybody's from around that area,
Mhm.
they're barely a half a block away. So before, like when what's it called? Caller ID like just became a thing. I called and pranked. I called one of them and ordered a pizza to be delivered to the other one, and then they called us back like a half hour later and got my parents, and they found out. Yeah, it was awesome.
You know what I've done a couple times?
Get your fat-footed kid.
Yeah.
Get him off the fucking phone.
Yeah, I got all that trouble. And then we would call up. So you said Nintendo 64. Remember when you played Mario? What would happen when you turn the machine on?
It's me, Mario.
Yeah, we would prank call people and just turn that on constantly.
Such a badass.
I know. One old guy actually goes, "Hey, buddy."
God.
That's what happens when the sugars get to you.
Here's a good one. Kids in the Hall.
Love that
In the
show.
halls.
Yeah, sketch comedy at its
Absolutely love
finest.
that show. I mean, I've watched the reruns on fucking Comedy Central. Same with Mad TV.
The
Mad
original, like, remember growing up during the summertime, and if you were inside having to watch TV, like, remember those shows, like,
TGIF?
like it was
TGIF.
like old
Yes,
shows,
yes,
like
yep.
In the Heat of the Night, and things like that, and
Mesh.
MASH, and the original like old Whose Line Is It Anyway? I used to watch all the
Yeah.
time.
All right. What was one big pop culture event from your like earliest memories to like 12? Huh?
Tamagotchis, Beanie Babies,
Pogs.
Pogs.
Power Rangers.
That was the
when?
biggest pop culture
What
event
time?
of that.
When you say pop culture,
What
man,
time?
give me an example.
I
then.
mean, like I'm trying to think of one from my era, but I can't. But like Michael Jackson dying is a big pop culture event.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, like one event?
Yeah,
Like
it's an
a-
event.
From childhood, early
Yeah.
childhood?
Superman dying in the comic books. That was a big thing for me.
The Gulf War.
So pop
That's not
culture.
pop culture, though.
Yeah.
That's really brings.
It has
the
nothing to do with
They
pop
have
culture.
culture and things went pop.
Bill Clinton getting elected. The Simpsons. The Simpsons.
Okay.
Oh,
Literally
Yeah.
The Simpsons.
I figured out what finger banging was. I remember when I was young enough and I found out what Bill Clinton did with that cigar.
Yeah.
What do you do with the cigar?
When my cousin explained it to me, I'm like, oh,
He put the cigar in somebody's cooch and then smoked it.
her cooch.
That's so awesome, dude.
You never knew that?
He was the first black
I
president.
remember Kurt Cobain dying. I had older brothers, so we would watch MTV all the time.
I made one of my old bandmates cry because I kept calling him Kurt Blowbrains.
Oh,
He was,
bring
he was
back Beavis and
22 when he
Butthead?
cried.
On Paramount Plus or something.
Yeah.
I just got Paramount Plus.
Paramount Plus is the fucking tits.
I'm about to. Speaking of, so Netflix announced that they're finally going to start banging people
Cancel
who are
it.
sharing their.
Cancel it.
I'm going to cancel it because there is nothing on Netflix anymore.
No.
Ever since everybody's got their own streaming stuff,
That and
I
every
can do
comedy
that.
special I want to watch, these comedians are just putting them on YouTube anyway.
Right.
yeah,
They're like, oh, cool, Netflix fucking only signed me a contract for 6 weeks, so here's my thing.
yeah. I don't even. If it wasn't for my wife, she watches. So what Netflix does now is they take popular overseas movies and dubs them in like really good English.
I
dubs.
don't need to hear fucking some lady named Kathy talk. I'm not gonna get it. It's gonna get racist.
Dude, there's a show on Netflix that is an overseas show called Dark, and I swear to God, it is the best show of all time.
There is
I tried- is
there
the
is
German
some,
one?
but I could live
It's
without
German one?
Netflix now.
I
I
tried
could
to watch
honestly.
them.
I can tell you before. I don't think I could live without Netflix. I don't think I could live without Netflix.
The only thing Netflix is good for is or Adam Sandler movies, but they don't have the two that I want to watch.
Big Mouth and fucking F is for Family.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
but
you know
they're
what?
like-
Two things I need.
There's no new one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't watch it besides those two.
So, in your childhood, what was your dream career?
Oh, Air Force pilot.
Ghostbuster.
I wanted to be an NHL trophy wife.
It's never too late.
High standards.
It is.
Me
I'm
too.
so fucking old.
Me too, Kerr.
I wanted to figure out who killed JFK.
That was your career.
It was RFK, dude.
I thought it was something that you wanted to do. What'd you say?
You said
RFK
your
killed him.
job. What was your job?
Like your dream career.
Your dream job. As a kid.
We're probably like work for Sports Illustrated or something like that.
Sweet. I want to be like a police officer cowboy.
I wanted to be a camera person on. Oh, you want a show that we need to bring back from my youth?
Teams or
Wild and Out on E with Brooke Burke.
Spring Brooke Burke back is pretty much
Literally, it was
Yeah.
just her with her titties out, getting fucked up, and you
yeah.
can find those. You have to like
And
go
the-
digging to
and the
find
grind.
them. It is not subtle. It's literally like her going to like Israel and going to like the tomb of like some fucking like Israeli leader and just
The
be like a
Whispering
camera
Wall.
and go like, "Fucking Jew, you're just gonna kick me out with my tits like this?" And I was like, "Wow, it's not subtle." It was just like she's disrespectful. It's amazing.
I'd like to reboot the show.
Yeah.
Oh,
Cobra.
you cannot be done today. It'd be like Jenny McCarthy. Just be like, "Does my pussy look infected anyway? We're at the Louvre. There's Mona Lisa. I bet I can finger fuck her." And like this is just airing on fucking
Jenny
Yeah.
McCarthy
E at
probably
like.
could.
I mean,
And
granted,
people
like,
believe her when she says the vaccines caused her kid to have autism.
Yeah. Yeah. how
What a
about that?
fucking turd.
that just happens when Jenny McCarthy procreates with Jim Carrey.
Well,
I was Donnie Wahlberg.
Well, Singled Out was the only time I jerked off to Jenny McCarthy, and I wasn't doing it out of spite. I was just doing it for pure pleasure.
Spite jerk off.
Yeah. Oh no, I was doing it. It was angry sex, but with my
I
hands.
think that the
By yourself.
copyrights are expiring. I think we should do like a fucking Mystery Science Theater where we
This is
rewatch.
kind of serious.
Yeah.
The problem is with all the shit that we do our stuff on now, you can't play a movie.
You
Well,
can't even send
over
a private
50
message
years.
or some girl blasting herself while she's shitting.
The
50
Wild and
years,
Out
huh?
with Brooke Burke. It's literally like the most. You talk about things that can't survive anymore, like the old Jerry Springer episodes and shit.
Yeah.
That is a spectacular show. I will preach the joy of it all the time.
So are you saying
We're at Lenin's
anything-
grave. Fuck him. I bet his dick smells. Anyway, we're in Moscow.
Are you saying anything from 1972 and before we could play?
I think there's like I don't know what the limits are. Like it has to do with, I know with music, certain things
Reefer Madness?
after 50 years,
50
I
What
believe.
an
years?
excellent film.
Yeah,
Huh.
can we watch Reefer Madness?
I think I own it.
Can we watch Casablanca?
Like Cheech and Chong Up in Smoke,
Yeah. White House, Casablanca.
72.
Clockwork Orange, which was a
Jesus,
freaky
Clockwork
I
movie.
think the
Small.
ones you just named are all from the 70s.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Dirty Dozen.
I don't know. I see. The thing is
Probably.
they get sold, and I don't know. Like when they get like if Sony sells part of their vault to Fox and blah blah blah. When
All right, while you're looking this up,
Lawrence of Arabia.
Nah.
so for the second part would be like your formative years, where you're really like coming into yourself as a person. So it's like 11 and a half, 12
I
to
usually came into socks.
21.
as a general rule,
I was cummed in too.
Okay.
as a general rule for works created after January 1st, 1978, copyright protection lasts for the life of the author plus an additional 70 years.
Still a long time.
Star
Yeah.
Wars came out in 77. Rocky came out in 76.
The earliest films that are easiest
Also,
before
Cooper's
movie
75.
those before 1923 are public domain.
Which was
Um,
made before
You're
1920.
silent.
Silent movies.
Yeah.
Until the Sonny Bono Copyright Term Extension Act in 1998, films could generally enjoy 75 years of copyright protection. Anything that had fallen out by then, however, was understood to stay in public domain. I don't know.
Reefer Madness it is.
Is that what fucking Tornado Tony's doing for his cosplay as the Wizard of Wop?
That was
think it's a
39.
fucking hero.
I don't know why I know the years of all these movies.
All right, so for your formative years, when did you stop playing with toys and doing kid shit?
Way too late.
Who
Yeah.
said I
What's
ever?
kid shit? I still do things that are
I mean,
childish.
like fucking.
Like when you said, "All right, I'm putting down my action figures. I'm gonna go play baseball."
Yeah, I want to go like drink and eat pussy instead of like
Is that
collecting
like,
baseball
is that a
cards.
decision that you make, or does it just organically happen?
I
That's what I'm saying. What
I kind
when
of
did
feel
that
like
organically
you kind of
happen?
ease in one out the other. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, but like you could still like I still
when
play
did you-
video games and like playing in a rock band is a fucking childish thing.
but I
Like,
guess what he's saying is like when you rather do one
Softball.
versus the other.
No.
I'm saying like fucking. You're not gonna go hit the crumb. Hey, crumb, we'll have a catch today.
Go knock up one.
Actually, that does happen more
Yeah, that's
than
fair.
we did that and, like we were doing that until a couple years ago.
All right, so until a couple years ago. that
No, the
happened.
fucking pandemic. We were
recent.
out. A lot of people were out in the out in the fields having a catch, playing frisbee. Shit.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fair. That's fair.
People still golf.
But I mean, like,
we were at a wiffle ball tournament 48 hours ago.
that's fair. But I'm saying, like, when's the last time like you were like, all right, cool, fucking playing with like wrestler toys, or like,
It's funny. You kind of come back and forth.
or like playing manhunt with your friend,
All right,
like doing a little
when
kid
you're
stuff.
in your teens to your late teens into your 20s,
Hmm.
you will rake your nuts over a hot coal to get a piece of puss. Like it's just you don't care. Like
Yeah.
you will do anything to get your rocks off. As you get older, you still want that, but you can choose things because you can get it frequently or more easily, I should say. Now when you get older, it's just like you're like, wait, it's like you can put the video game down. We might have sex. I'm like, I'm gonna finish my video game. We'll see where this date takes us.
Did you have a problem with flip flops when you were younger?
I can't wear
I
flip-flops.
hate
Can't wear them.
I still can't wear them. Still can't wear
I
them.
hate
I'm
flip-flops.
intrigued.
I wear jellies.
Tonight, but it's still
I didn't start. I wore slides for years. 'Cause I thought the like toe thong ones were gay, and I was like, I'm not doing this. And then when I became an adult, I tried a nice pair on. I was like, this is game changing. To the point where I made my feet flat.
Yeah.
Like from wearing like flip flops, like the toe thong ones.
If you
and
ever
Vans.
saw my feet, you'll be like, "Thank you, Al, for never wearing flip flops."
He actually wears baking sheets as flip-flops.
Pretty much. Like my feet kind of muffin top over the flip flop.
I can literally tell you,
Yeah.
I have not owned a pair of flip-flops in my adult life.
I've seen everyone's feet here except for you two.
My wife
My
went
feet are
to
fine.
my wife went to one of the what's the place where you buy all the cheap shirt? Old Navy.
Huh?
I almost wore flip flops tonight.
My wife went to Old Navy.
Oh,
before we-
the fuck those things.
They're
Those things suck.
bad.
well, she went there and bought a handful of different ones
'Cause
when
they're
we went on
dollar,
our
sure.
cruise. But other than that, I mean our vacation. But I still didn't like wearing them then. The only reason I didn't feel like wearing sneakers to the beach.
Sure.
Yeah.
You're not like a shoebie or like California people.
We can't put them back on.
I was one of the only people on the beach in August in Santa Monica who didn't have full like tied shoes on.
I was so mad when I couldn't
Disgusting.
wear
Californians are
boat
pieces of shit.
or pool shoes.
Water shoes?
Yeah, I can't fit in them.
Last time I wore water shoes is during the pandemic when we got hit with that hurricane on like August 4th or whatever.
That's when we tried to go in Carrie's house.
Yes. It
Where
was
I was
no,
there.
you were there. It was one where me and Delco Jesus had the plan where he was going to dress as Jesus and try to walk across the 420 overpass, and I was going to be a lifeguard and jump in to save him. But then it got way too fucking dangerous, so we had to abort, and I got stranded near Carrie's house.
What'd you
near
guys do with the
Tony's.
fetus?
What's up?
Huh?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
But
Maybe
I
you
was
should
in
come
that
to my
water
house.
in water shoes because I thought I was going to be swimming around in the fucking 420 underpass. And no, and it was all fun and games. I'm sitting there live on Delco Live, like, oh look, it's dangerous water, ha! And then like an electric wire fell like in the water. I'm like, ah!
Yeah, I got
You can
real
die.
sketchy real fast.
Yeah, I do water shoes. They're a fucking great thing.
I can't fit in them.
There's this. They're like sneakers. This kind that I get them on Amazon, and I've worn them as like sneakers. They're like nylon sneakers. They
You wear
drain
water shoes,
over-
Car?
Yeah, dude.
Oh my god, I
You
love
have
it.
to.
I
You go in
love
the
not
bay
knowing what
and
I'm touching
bullshit.
below my
Don't go in the
feet.
fucking
Stuffy
bay. The bay's
toes.
gross.
Blech.
The bay's
Well,
disgusting.
I got them when I went to Belize because they had all the like coral beaches and they fuck your feet up.
Oh, okay,
So they
that's
have to
fine.
wear shit.
Yeah.
Did you wear harem pants?
In Belize?
I just found out about harem pants. Did everybody know
Those
about
the
it?
parachute pants that fucking
Justin Bieber.
Yeah, but I didn't know.
But
they
they're
were
like
called
not
harem.
really covering much of anything. They
the
wear them over
diaper
their bathing
pants,
suits.
No, no, you can wear them. They're like
they're like MC Hammer parachute.
Yeah, I didn't know that they were called harem pants.
Yeah.
And they sell
Harem.
harem pants.
Harem.
Khram. It feels like Gypsy when he eats my khram.
Harem pants. Did you ever wear a pair of harem pants?
I think I have.
I do.
Uh,
I have some.
I have
They're fucking- let's wear
I
that.
do now own a pair of Zuba pants.
Number one, it is Zubaz.
That's
And
what
I
I
have
said.
4
Zubaz.
pairs.
Zubaz.
Of them.
Yeah.
What teams are yours?
I have the Eagles. They're
Child's
when
play.
I grew up, it was
Value City had them.
it was
Value City had them.
they
There's
were
like
I
a
wish I
company
still
called
I
Raw
used
Blue.
so much
Jags
of it.
and Niners.
Raiders, Predators, the state of Maryland, and I think the one is just pink tiger stripe. I have 4 pairs of Zubaz still.
Yeah, I know you wear them. I think you're wearing them in the picture in our cover.
I fucking am actually.
Yeah.
Now, when you guys, was it? I'm not gonna use words because I'm stupid.
I'll chug a beer if you guys know who created Zubaz.
Sandman,
You're not far off.
Earthman.
Just in case.
Was it Macho Man?
You are knocking on the door of it.
Vince McMahon.
Ultimate Warrior.
Vince Russo.
So close.
Hulk Hogan.
You guys are right
Jimmy
there.
Hart.
You guys are right there.
Give us another hint.
Jim the Anvil Neidhart.
Is he dead?
One of them is.
Oh, the Road Warriors.
The Road Warriors.
Yeah.
Chug your beer.
Created that shit. I'm dead serious.
Like he had a reason to chug a beer. All right, guys. I think we have to wrap it up
It's
here.
called enabling.
Anything else before we wrap this up?
If you guys want some of your fart videos, it'd be cool. Since I have a problem all of a sudden.
Thought you'd never ask.
Yeah.
No, it's not all of a sudden.
It's
been slowly brewing.
There are some fun
fun?
farts.
See what I did there?
Oh yeah, that's clever.
If you hear a fart that come out of me, just know there's something wet or dry following it.
The shit
One or the other.
fetish.
He calls the shit poop. It's not a fetish.
The fart fetish, I feel, is like less payout. Like,
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, the fart's less payout. That's why the
I mean,
like
unless
girl
you're
pooping on the fucking bathroom wall was hilarious.
unless you're
she shits
exhausting.
on herself.
I don't know how that could be a kink.
I can
but
almost mentally see how someone can be like, "Oh, the shitting is," I don't know, like it's a, I don't know. But the farting is like, there's no reward. It just
unless you're
smells.
into zorching.
Yeah.
Why would you suck a fart?
I don't know.
Like, why?
I don't know. Why would you?
I'm not king.
Why would?
Can
Why
you
would?
can you snowball a Zorch?
I mean,
Like if I suck the fart out of Spaz, can I put it
I
in
believe
Holbrook's
it would be
ass?
called a Ziploc. Yeah.
Try farting in an loaded elevator and see the joy that you get.
I have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I bet you
Are
have.
you kidding?
Oh yeah.
People and
How many people survive? That's the question.
Yeah, I should say, if I don't know about if I was.
I've boy queefed a lot.
Boy,
Yeah.
The other, I don't think I've ever actually farted at work.
Really?
Yeah. Like if I was like by
purpose?
myself, like when I was like landscaping out by myself all
I had
day,
a
yeah, probably. But
I had
like,
a fart
not
so
around
bad
people.
when I first started. I was still in Swarthmore. I had a fart so bad, and this dude, because I knew him from outside of the shop, wouldn't leave and was talking to me. The fart fucking slipped out of me like Step Brothers. I couldn't control it, and it was a fucking low hanging fog. It stunk. I haven't talked to that kid in person since.
Couldn't just hold it in.
You know what?
I tried so I had to like I had such bad gas pains as he got in the chair, and then I caught him, and then he wouldn't leave. We're just
Did you ever
talking
get
about
that?
stuff.
Did you ever get that like sharp pain in your
Yeah.
like your gullet?
And then I like
until
lifted
you
my I
fart?
went to like walk
Yes.
over. I was like, oh no.
Yesterday was I have farted in the bathroom, not around people or anything. But yesterday was one of the most intense fart pains I have ever experienced in my life. Yesterday, Wednesday, Sunday into Monday, the third gassiest I have ever been.
Well, that's 'cause you ate that onion ring, right?
It's the onion rings
Onion
from
rings will do
Burger
it.
King that do it.
Yeah, don't get you every time.
When's the last time
Burger
you
King is
shorted?
actually worse than McDonald's for my gullet. I would say anymore.
Really?
McDonald's I can live with, but like
So Burger King, I only got the original chicken sandwich, add cheese. They're 2 for $5 because those would be 2 for
Throw some
$6,
pickles on that,
36.
too.
See, I would, but then like they hear like, oh, you want to add extra stuff, and either give me none of it or all of it.
When was the last time I haven't sharded.
We've discussed this.
Yeah.
What's well, you shorted, Care?
I mean, I've sharded.
I've
Everybody, I think everybody has
What?
sharded at one point in their life, right?
Have.
Yeah,
You-
but like
Not as an adult.
You never shit your butt cheeks?
Well, no, I mean, like when I was sick, or
even after like no.
I
But
mean,
the worst part is like I put that status out there as like a kind of a joke, but I'm like
But
80
also-
people liked it, and they're
but
just like
also-
because you know me and I sharded.
I mean,
I would say 85% of
it's
people
one thing if you shart every so often. You know, listen, you thought it was a fart, it comes out, maybe it's a little splashy splash in your pants.
sphincter control to know like oh we're getting close.
No, but like you thought it was a fart, but it's a,
Yo, sometimes you
No,
get
that's
you
fine.
get a Trojan horse and it's a little fucking mucusy. You can't help that.
I
First of all, how much
know.
mucus comes out of your anus?
I don't know. I'll have him
You
on the
don't
check.
like, you don't get like a internal warning of just like this is
Did you
not.
just say
I
it?
find a toilet.
So I will say there was like a good like 8-year period in my life where I did not trust any fart.
I don't think
And
you
then I
should
started trusting
ever
again.
in your life trust a fart. You of all people.
No, see, like now I have my like stomach issue not under control, but I just know what triggers it. Like Saturday, I didn't even have to poop until Sunday afternoon. I had to go eat double breakfast Sunday. I had to eat double breakfast.
Yeah, he's
Really,
really had
really,
to.
and Wawa, and then when I get down the shore, I ate again. But then that
Just
then
go
I
to
pooped.
Perkins, get some colon blow.
I
There's
had-
this Asian place we used to order from work, and I can't Chinese food, I guess it was that's all they saw. And I ate it one time and I felt like I swallowed a bag of nails. And I went into the bathroom and I just came out. I handed everybody $20. Just out
It's
of
an apology.
Yeah, an apology, $20. It's like, why? Oh, that's nice. Thanks, Al. Why are you doing this? I'm like, we'll talk later.
Yeah,
I go in my office.
Worst Chinese food in Delco. What is? I'm gonna
Szechuan
go with our
Lele.
neighbors. I'm sorry. That place sucks.
That's not the worst. I've had worse.
I think it's literally
Best
the worst.
Chinese food in Delaware County is CJ Walk.
CJ Walk is my second favorite right now.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of Dim
Dim
Sum
Sum.
Mania.
Yeah, my
and then
family really
Pearls
like
right
that.
behind it. Those
So
are the
in
top
my
three, I
phone,
think.
I've had CJ Walk saved as the sush is loose,
Okay.
like the juice is loose,
Yeah.
we got it.
for
Thanks for
about
explaining.
fucking
the
10 years now.
I'm not. I mean,
Oh,
this side of the
now I
county-
get it.
this side of the county lacks good Chinese food.
Yeah.
South
There's-
Delco's not a good spot for Chinese.
What is it? Fucking.
That's because we're capitalists down here.
It's true.
There's a place in Wildwood called Dong Sin, and I get a nice hard chuckle out of it every time I see it.
Oh, there's a place in South Philly right off Broad Street. It's Dong's Hot something or another, hot meal or Dong's Hot something.
Also, you've ever driven into Wildwood through like Rio Grande Avenue?
Yeah.
Yes.
So remember where the old Harley dealership used to be?
Yes.
Place called Mud Hen Brewing,
Yes.
which seems a little like testing the waters here.
Barbecue.
No, I get that, but like Mud Hen just sounds a little.
It's not pleasant to think about. You
Yeah.
just don't think about
You know, I wasn't thinking of it like that until you put it.
No,
in your mind.
I'm thinking of it. I'm not thinking about it that way. I'm thinking it's another direction. It's like an
It's-
out direction.
Yes.
Poop direction?
No.
It's not pleasant.
I like how it's an out direction, you fuck.
There was a place down on in
Mud
Glen
Hen.
Olden on McDade, right over South Ave. It was a pizza place. It was called they named it Pizzas and Cream.
Ew.
It lasted.
Great name.
It lasted. It didn't last. And there was also up a
Is that
little bit
mozzarella? It's cum.
on
It's the cream.
where the
Full
Wawa
cream.
is in Holmes. There was a bratwurst place. It was called the worst place in the world.
That's
There's
literally
one.
the name of it. Oh, because it's worse.
Yeah,
Oh,
Yeah, there's one of those
worse.
in University City.
There's
It's like
one
the
down
best.
at-
It's called like the best worst house
Oh, okay.
or the worst best. I don't
This
know.
was like the worst place. In
What
the
about
world.
Big Gay Ice Cream in the neighborhood?
On South Street.
Is there really
Yeah.
a place called Big
Is that
Gay?
fucking?
Yeah, it's
Does it have cock flavor?
it's great.
Does big titted Jibo know about this? Big titted lady Jibo, the one who wanted to
Don't
buy all the. who
Oh.
wanted Chick-fil-A to give us chicken sandwiches to make the gays buy it so she can throw a big gay party. But her
Like a
definition
gay
of
party,
gay is you
you
had to be
really
a
will
man
be a
wearing
chicken.
I don't
yeah.
think it's a bad idea.
Yeah, if it was like thought out more and not like yelled at it like a fucking Hitler speech. She's like, we make the gays buy the chicken and then give them a party for the chicken.
I think it's a great fucking idea.
I do.
Yeah.
It is. Just work it out. Just a little bit better.
Yes.
Well, I mean, you got to throw
Just
the idea
details.
out there to get the.
Why don't we just give? Why don't we pay for the chicken? Since
Delco
we're not
Little
gay.
Shorter is like 610 could be a calendar day too, and then it evolved.
Yeah, this is for something. I don't think we have to force chicken on gays.
I don't know.
They do love.
They do love
cock.
Yeah.
And on that note,
Boo.
Walk This Way. I remember that.
Walk This Way is a great name.
That's
They're
what.
really good Chinese.
Yeah.
Chinese food too. They're
Yo, I will
top
say.
five.
You know what you're forgetting about food wise? Sakura teriyaki.
Absolutely.
Ah.
I'm so yeah. They drop
Those wings fucking rule.
They are really good. I love them.
The chi-
In a rib all night.
What?
Keep going.
Oh, daddy.
Fuck, you're gonna make me come.
Oh, daddy.
On that note,
Guess all right.
don't forget Fat Cow Jerky, utterly perfect jerky, multiple flavors.
I'll go
Apparently,
with Fat Cow Jerky.
Spicy Original is coming out in May, as well as the OG. Check out all the other flavors. Go to fatcowjerky.com. Check them out on
Best.
Facebook and Instagram. The best. Don't forget Dolan's Bar, 24 East Sellers Avenue. And you can have an amazing time there, as we did. All of us, except for Carrie, because she's too cool for school, had an amazing time hanging out with former Phillies, Mickey Morandini and Kevin Stocker, playing wiffle ball and making fun of all our friends playing a sport while we sat there and did nothing. And then hanging out with Jordan Mailata and PSG and Eric Brooks doing trucking for charity. It was just an amazing time. That's the kind of cool shit you could do at Dolan's 24 East Sellers Avenue.
Can I speak that real quick?
You can speak to it.
PJ puts that shit together, and like a lot of people love it. It's been growing, getting better each year, and like he's doing it so like the Dolan's Nation has a good. It's for everybody to have a good time.
Dolan,
you know what I mean? And it was crazy to see Mickey Morandini and Kevin Stocker, and Stocker was like a rock star.
Yeah,
there, you know, people loved it. And then Jordan Mailata walks up, right? On
Yeah, people were
Saturday
going
afternoon.
nuts.
It was nuts. And that's like, you know, that's the kind of shit that like, you know, he's not like it's all charity work.
Yeah,
and
like
it's, you know,
that.
PSG
Most places, if they did what he did, they'd be charging you $20 to be there.
Right.
$50 an autograph.
Yeah, doing this, doing that. Yeah. It is very intimate in the sense that you can stand right next to one of those guys, talk to them, have no
trying
problem.
to say he's not trying to turn a buck for this shit. You
No.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's like that's why I love the Owens. That's why I love what PJ's doing over there.
And that's why we
he's
love PJ.
the most Delco bar.
It is the most Delco bar, and forever will be in our hearts, no matter whatever happens.
R.I.P.
As what?
But the way you're saying that will be forever in our hearts.
Yeah. See you at the crossroads.
Did I get too deep? I got a little too deep on that.
And other than that, we will see you guys next time. And don't forget, Delco Day is coming up. If you want a business you work at,
like you fucking better be donating. Like go to your fucking boss, go to whatever, and give us money for Delco Day.
Go to your fucking boss.
It's not a question. It's not a yeah. Like did I fucking stutter? Where was the question mark of donate to Delco Day?
You can write it off on your taxes next year.
Literally.
And have a fun time for a
helps.
good cause.
Anything helps.
Just like
5,
PJ
10.
Dolan told us. We will see you guys next time. And don't forget, Delco Day is June 11th.
See you at the crossroads.
Hi, I'm Chris Hollywood Holbrook.
And I'm Al Zafiri.
And we are co-founders of Delco Live.
Delco Day 7 will be right here, Marty McGee's, June 11th.
It's an all-day and night party from 2 p.m. to 2 a.m. with all sorts of local acts, local musicians, local celebrities. We got 3 stages. It's going to be wild. Over the last 3 Delco days, we raised $40,000 for the Headstrong Foundation. We hope that this is the best Delco day ever. Headstrong Foundation is going all out for it. Marty McGee's is going all out for it. We're going all out for it. And we want Delco to go all out for it. And remember, Delco Day, June 11th, right here, Marty McGee's. Go to delcolive.com or delcoday.com.